Hey, what's up? We're gonna be playing some more Star Trek Judgment Rights today. Last time, we got very, very lost. But we figured it out in the end with some help from the chat. So hopefully we figure it out, today and don't get horribly stuck. That would be ideal, not getting horribly stuck.
Yeah. Previously on Star Trek Judgment Rights.
Exactly. So yeah, what did happen last time? Well, the game stubbornly refused to let us use gun on man, use phaser on man.
Of course.
Even though that was clearly the obvious solution. After that, we took care of... What did we take care of? There was like this super weapon of some kind that was supposed to destroy Earth, and we stopped it. Not by shooting the people who were wielding it, though. Which we should have done. That would have been easier.
That seems like it would have been justified, too.
Yeah.
Just
I know.
throw that out there.
I don't even need to kill them. Just, stun them, and then we can solve the situation once everyone is stunned. We can shut it down. But no, we have to...
Yeah.
Alright. And then in Mission 2, what happened in Mission 2? Basically, we were part of, some lab-rat experiment, and we had to shut down a machine that, if we shut it down wrong, turned the planet into reavers.
No,
And that was
great.
it. That was it. That was the whole thing.
Hmm.
Now we're on Mission 3, which... Well, let me bring the game up on screen. So, well, for one thing, this is the main options menu. This isn't like the load game menu. This is specifically what it shows you when you start the game. This is it. You can either load a previously saved game or
Restart the game.
just restart the whole game over. Restart game
Wow.
or load game. Ideally, we want to load. So I made the name of the save the Delphi system, because I don't remember what we were going to do. We got some call when we were trying to end the stream, because there's no way to pause. It
No,
just
of
keeps
course.
going. So we need to go to the Delphi system. Now, first off, we need to find out where the Delphi system is. So we have to look at the manual to find it. There it is.
Oh, sweet. One of these.
Yeah, we don't... It's not labeled in-game. We just have to, look it up. So Delphi is number 2,
This brings
and
me
number
back.
2 is... Up here, it's sort of the bright one with the plus. Okay. Good to know.
Yeah.
With that, we can get into the actual game.
There's a name for that.
And we're
plus
here.
thing.
We're in. Immediately.
Oh.
Now I just remember how to control it. Let's see. So I moved this around to fly the ship, and I press tab to
Nice,
switch
that's not it.
to touch mode. Then I press Alt Tab to adjust the volume. Good.
Nice. Oh, I
Okay.
forgot the overly elaborate mouse pointers, too.
Yeah. There's also all these buttons that are not labeled. If you want to see what they do, guess what? You gotta look in the manual. This is damage control, it turns out.
Oh, boy. Of course, why not? A
So-
Klingon glyph.
Also, maybe related, maybe not, but speaking of the 90s and Star Trek, I recently, a couple days ago, remembered that the very first video that I ever downloaded from the internet was in 1994, and it was a 10 or 15 second video trailer for Star Trek Generations, which had not,
Okay.
which was about to come out that year.
All right.
Wow.
So we need to talk to. Hang on. Who is this? That's Chekhov? Chekhov. We need to talk to Chekhov because he's the navigator, and the Delphi system is this one over here. We discovered. What's in the Delphi
Oh,
system?
full motion video.
Yeah.
Captain, at our
Sorta.
current speed of warp 7, I expect to enter the Delphi system in 8 minutes.
Captain,
8 minutes,
I
okay.
just started getting the oddest noise on all channels. It sounds like some sort of insect drone.
Let's hear it, Lieutenant.
Is it the Zimby?
An object is approaching the Enterprise.
Oh, this is thoroughly unpleasant. What the heck is that?
What the?
What?
Is that what I
Why is there?
think?
What is that? A turboprop?
That it is an authentic Earth
How's it even flying? It's in space. There's no air.
17, belonging to the nation of Germany. Its appearance is identical to a Fokker DR-1.
It's a German warplane.
Sensors also indicate an immense power source
Sensors.
and one life form.
An immense power source. Okay.
This is Baron Trelane von Gothard
office of the German Air Circus.
Oh my god.
I
Trelane.
identified you as an enemy
Trelane von
aircraft.
Gothos, and
You
he's
have 10
okay.
seconds to surrender before I blow you out of the sky.
Trelane, but I thought we'd seen the last of you.
And now we get to choose.
Oh
We can
boy.
choice 1,
Stop playing games, Trelane. Leave my ship alone.
choice 2.
I guess the
Trace
fact that
Slater.
he's Trelane explains how he can breathe in
Yeah.
space.
Yeah, so for those who don't recall, Trelane is from an episode of the original series called, I think, The Squire of Gothos. And he's basically Q.
Yeah.
It's basically just Q.
Oh. Oh, fun. Okay, so he's an actual threat.
Trelane.
I mean,
biplanes didn't have
kind of.
radios
He's
during the First
he's
World
powerful, but whether he actually does anything threatening is another question. Oh, we have a choice 4. We never had choice 4.
Trelane,
Go for the
Trelane.
weird
I mean, it is
technical
true.
thing.
Didn't have
I think that it
radios
might
during
actually
the
be
First
correct. Just sort of, just go with the weird. Triplanes didn't have radios during the First World War. Just play with them. Play around.
Captain
Yeah.
Kirk.
It's like actually
That
with
is
Q.
not the way for mortal enemies to greet each other on the field of battle.
Also, if we want to see more subtitles, we have to scroll down
You
manually.
hadn't seen the
with the
last
arrows.
of me. I am Trelane, the humble Baron of Gothos.
Humility
Okay.
is not something that I would associate with.
By the way, how's the relative volume? It's a little hard to tell because it's different in different areas. How's it on YouTube? If you could let me know, that'd be great. No, it's not something that I would associate with
I
you.
suppose we're going to get another tantrum from a runaway child with too much power for his own good.
That's mean.
Mortal enemies. When are you going to grow up, Trelane? Humility is not something that I would
I wonder-
associate with you, Trelane.
Yes, Bill?
I wonder if they actually. I wonder if they actually got the actor for
Well, you know what we can do? We can look at the
do his
manual.
voice here.
Let's see.
again. That would be really
Voice
cool.
cast, also featured by episode... Let's see. Trelane. Where are you, Trelane? Let me just control F. Trelane William Campbell.
That may or may not be something that. Oh, they did give it.
Yeah, guest starring William Campbell as
They-
Trelane.
Did
That's him.
Give explicit credits. Okay.
Alright. Humility is not something I associate with
I suppose
you.
we're going to get
Another
mortal
tantrum.
enemies.
Or
When are you
mortal
going to grow
enemies.
up, Trelane?
I guess we'll say we're not no mortal enemies. We're chill. We're chill, Trelane. It's cool.
I'm afraid. Of course, the Baron von Gothos does not have to aspire to such lofty heights to defeat his latest victim.
You were responsible for what happened to the Zimbabwe?
The Zimbabwe. Okay, so a ship went down. I don't remember what happened last week. Apparently a ship went down.
We'll see who
The
the
Zimbabwe.
Trelane. No matter how powerful you are, your arrogance and your immaturity will always be your downfall.
No, Kirk, that's not gonna get through. That's not gonna help.
Why don't you aspire to
It is what he would
heights
say,
and
though.
leave us alone? You were
It
responsible
never
for what happened to
It
the
never
Zimbabwe.
helps when you're talking
Bill,
to
you're cutting out something
kids
fierce.
that way. At least from what I remember. Yeah.
I think choice 1
We'll see who
might
you
be the
were
most
responsible
appropriate,
for
because,
what
I mean, maybe he's doing a Q, and he's
one-
like, no, I didn't have anything to do with the moon falling out of orbit. What are you guys talking about? I just happened to be here,
Yeah.
hanging out.
Was that one of the
Oh,
And
those
I
are
accidentally
pretty
confirmed
controls.
that, so that's what we're saying.
In my dungeon. Perhaps you wish to join him.
Oh, God.
Sensors indicate he is closing on us. I would extrapolate that he intends to fire on us.
Ray shields, evasive maneuvers.
Sensible.
Okay, so now we're arming weapons. Now we're in a dogfight with Q in a German
Okay.
warplane. Single
That
propeller.
doesn't seem like it's gonna go well.
There he is. I found him.
Go. Get him, get him.
I can't see. I can't stop to assign damage control. I'm busy. I don't even have the targeting. Hang on. Zulu target analysis. There we go.
Captain,
Yes.
it has
All
high
the,
dialogue.
all the subtitles
Wow.
get the accent. I don't know why we're even bothering. He's literally Q, so it's not like this is gonna matter to him.
Yeah. I think we're kind of waiting to find out whether we've already picked the wrong option.
Repair the
Maybe if
shields.
Trelane appeared without any clothes on the bridge, maybe then you could hit him with a phaser and it would matter.
Keep those shields up, Mr. Scott. Okay, let's go to full screen battle mode.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're not near close enough, apparently, to hit him in his biplane. No, monoplane. He doesn't... It's not a biplane. He only has one propeller. Now we're close enough.
Well, one of the dialogue options said triplane.
Speed up. Increase velocity. He's too fast. Yeah, this just seems to be how combat works in this game. You just sort of fly at each other and fire, and then eventually one of you dies.
Yeah. Scintillating.
There might be more to it, but then, I mean, maybe not. This was like the 40s. This game was made in the 20s. It doesn't have combat systems. Oh, we got him with a few torpedoes there.
Nice.
Here he is. We have to switch back to look at the map. Is he firing torpedoes? Jeez, how many torpedoes did he just fire? That was like 20 torpedoes. He's off to our right somewhere. Okay, let's just go to... Yes, keep the shields up, please. Come on. So he looks like he has primary damage to his main hull, I guess.
That sounds promising.
There he is.
Get it.
Turn off target analysis. How damaged are we? We've lost our front shields. At least most of them. Ow. Hey, Baron of Gothos. Okay, he flew by us. Reduce speed. There he is. He's in range.
Firing at you at all?
Oh yeah. Oh, we're taking a lot of damage. I feel like this might be something that we're meant to lose.
Yeah.
Mr. Scott, you are repairing, right? Damage control standing by. Repair the hull. Scott, why do you need my supervision for this? Just fix the ship.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Constitution class now. He changed. He changed the ship model.
Wait, huh?
He was Constitution class there for a second.
Oh, weird.
He's sending us visions. I don't think I have aft torpedoes. I just have right mouse button torpedoes. I have no idea if we're winning.
Yeah.
Not a clue. It looks like his top shields are down on his German warplane.
Yes, the Fokker was famous for its top shields.
Yes.
Very effective shield grid.
Is that dorsal or ventral? Oh, we got it.
Got it. Don't celebrate too soon, Mr. Chekhov. Trelane is like a bad penny.
We got him. We did it. Success.
The triplane
Nice.
has reformed.
It is hailing us again.
Oh, of course.
Kirk, you cheated! You cheated!
I beat you fair and square, Trelane. Now leave my ship alone. Don't be such a poor loser, Trelane. Your quarrel is with me, Trelane, not my ship. If you're going to punish anyone, punish me.
That seems pretty Star Trek.
Don't ask him
It
to
does.
punish you,
Don't be such a poor
especially
loser.
when you're in the
I beat
right.
you fair and square, Trelane. Now leave my
I
ship
mean,
alone.
I don't
That's
think any
pretty
of these.
reasonable
I don't
to
think this
say.
is actually going to matter. I think this is railroading us into the next
Yeah.
adventure.
That seems very plausible.
So last time, look, I haven't watched The Squire of Gothos in like 5 years, but based on the dialogue from this, it seems like he is like a petulant child. So I don't feel like any of these are actually going to work. He's just going to keep doing his own thing.
Don't be such a
Yeah,
poor
that
loser.
sounds right.
Don't be such a poor loser.
Me, Trelane, not my ship. If you're going to
You know what?
punish anyone,
This seems like it's gonna push the story forward. Punish me,
Yeah.
not the ship.
Oh, you will be punished, Captain. I shall show you and your closest officers that cheaters never prosper.
Well, no, cheaters prosper quite a lot, actually, Trelane. Oh, look, we're here. It's
Yeah.
done. And we have a red
That's a
shirt.
pretty naive worldview he has.
Punches for a considerable.
We have a sacrificial red shirt now. Excellent. Last time we didn't have one.
Commander Ellis, First Officer and Security Chief of the USS
You come in handy.
Zimbabwe.
Hello, Mr. Ellis. Where is your captain?
He was in sickbay at the time that triplane attacked us. I don't know what's going on.
Oh,
What is going on,
We know his
Commander? Is a
name now.
gentleman named Trelane,
Yep.
an immature child of a race with vast powers. Somehow he acquired an unhealthy fascination with human military history. Last time we encountered him, he had an interest in the Napoleonic era.
An interest in the Napoleonic era. What a coincidence. Q also had an interest in the Napoleonic era.
Your
Ah.
First World War.
If it advances any further,
Not only do we need to escape this place, but we need to find a way to discourage Trelane's interest in war once and for all.
How did you escape
That
from the
seems-
last time, Captain?
His parents appeared and punished him. I doubt that we
Yeah,
can rely on
yeah.
such an
We
intervention.
literally had a Deus Ex Machina in the actual episode. That was how we won.
wow.
Okay, what do we have in our inventory? Do I have gun? Yes, I have a gun. Use...
Starfleet phaser.
Hang on.
Set for stop.
Yeah, I know. Use gun on Ricky.
Fire.
The phasers have been completely drained of energy.
courtesy of our charming host, no doubt.
No doubt. Well,
So we don't actually have a
we're gonna
gun.
meet Trelane.
We could bludgeon someone with a gun. Do I have a working tricorder? The tricorder
That
works.
sounded
Sticks were
promising.
taken from a pine tree. Given their shape, I would.
Okay. I don't imagine we can just open the door. Use Kirk on door.
I can't seem to force this door open. This lock is tougher than I'd expect for this time period.
Fascinating.
What? Wait. What do you mean tougher
Well,
than you expected? You expected
you
to
always
break
use-
an iron lock with your hands, Kirk? What?
Could always take the Vulcan on it. But
Well, I guess we
that sometimes
probably.
helps.
There's a haystack here, so I'm guessing we need to find a needle to pick the lock. But first off, let me
that one.
use Spock on door.
The door is securely locked.
Does anyone have a safety pin?
A safety pin.
What?
A safety
I don't
pin,
think so.
McCoy.
Oh wow, that's not a hit or anything.
What if we use tricorder on haystack?
Ordinary straw, Captain. The tri.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. Hang on, can we verify that this actually is Ensign Ricky and not Trelane? Use medical tricorder?
Lieutenant Commander Ellis is showing heightened levels of stress.
Okay.
sensible
yeah.
enough.
Okay. So we need a safety needle. Well, we have a medkit. Can we use medkit on
I
door?
don't see any medical emergencies, Jim.
Well, does it have a needle?
Has he told you what he isn't yet?
Say again?
Has McCoy told you what he isn't yet? Have they
No.
deployed his famous
No.
line? Oh,
well,
that's disappointing. They better do it at some point.
We scanned the sticks and they didn't find anything, but we can touch the sticks.
You pick up a stick.
Wow.
You already have a stick.
But I want a second stick. I don't
Fire.
use stick on man.
Is this how you treat security officers on the Enterprise?
Yeah.
Use stick on door. No, I'm
Yes.
thinking we could use the stick to... Schweinhund? There's a German security officer outside.
I mean,
Now, for the record, Schweinhund means pig dog.
I thought.
Okay, use stick on light. Smash the light.
Captain, I believe we need all the light we can get.
Okay, fine. Spock, if you're so smart, why don't you come up with a plan? Use tricorder on light. Yeah, we'll check the crates.
This light bulb is an anachronism, although its light output is typical of period lighting sources.
Shatterproof
It's far
glass.
more energy efficient and encased in shatterproof glass.
Trelane was never very good at getting the fine.
A correct observation.
The glass is shatterproof.
And
Your
of course-
stick is bendy. It's too powerful. It's too strong. And even if you wanted to smash it, you don't really want to anyway.
It would appear to be an ordinary crate, Captain.
A Of
Okay.
course it's a crate. It looks like a crate, feels like a crate. What else could it be?
Doctor, we are
I
dealing
don't.
with an
Yeah,
entity who
Spock
is
has a point here. This is.
sustaining an artificial atmosphere on a planet, and then flying that planet around the universe.
Spock's right, Bones. When we're dealing with Trelane, we need all the information.
Something that looks trivial might be
Something
the
that
key
looks
to
trivial.
defeating him and saving the
And the
Enterprise.
Zimbabwe.
And I don't know about the Zimbabwe. All right, let's go look at all the crates. Let's go touch them. Is that
The
drinks?
crate is open. It is full of bottles of Himrick
Ah!
schnapps.
Himrick
The date
schnapps.
on the bottle says 1913.
Okay. So there's alcohol. Take some.
You have taken several bottles of schnapps.
Really, several bottles of several bottles of schnapps, but only one stick. I can only have one stick.
The crates are nailed shut. You are unable to open them.
Okay.
The crates are...
Okay, they're all nailed shut. Use alcohol on
All
Ricky.
on one duty? Are you serious?
Oh, maybe we can offer some schnapps to the guard.
Ah, is it that?
Keep it down, Schweinhund.
Okay, we can't. Okay, there's a little barrel over
Barrel's
here.
full of holes, Captain. It's useless.
It's useless, and even if it wasn't, you don't have anything to do with it. Don't touch it. It's dirty.
Barrel containing nothing. The tricorder.
Containing nothing. Yeah, we could start a fire. Let's use the alcohol on the straw.
You cover the straw with schnapps.
I don't know why we're doing this. It seems like Trelane is perfectly happy to let us die, but... so yeah, then we need to use the stick to,
Yeah.
like, rub it rapidly back and forth.
Hey, there we go.
This seems like a terrible idea.
What's going on here?
Oh,
Leave this building immediately. The proximity of this fire to a large concentration of alcohol puts us at considerable risk.
Hang on. Use stick on man.
I believe a gun is a better weapon than a stick.
Okay, no. Can we talk?
Find another way, Captain. Panicking.
Who said anything about panicking? I just want to talk to him. Use mouth on man. Nope, don't phrase it like that. Talk to
Who
man.
is this Baron? Trelane? Don't be a fool, man. If you keep us in here, you'll... It depends on whether he likes his prisoner. Don't be a fool, man.
If you keep us in here, you'll die too.
You have a point, Kirk. Go. I will be following.
I guess we should probably leave, because the game will be very
Our
happy.
soldier
What the heck?
friend seems to have gotten
Where are
separated
we?
from us. I heard some windows breaking on the other side of the building. I assume that was him.
The building is structurally sound,
heck?
Captain. I doubt that it would collapse, but as a precaution...
Well, where are we, Mr. Spock?
Isn't it obvious? In trouble.
Do you have a problem, Mr.
That's
Ellis?
not helpful, Mr.
Yes, sir,
Ellis.
I have a problem. His name was...
My god, it's a Nazi.
The Baron does not
Wait, no,
appreciate
not a Nazi.
favorites.
Because it's
Why
the
not?
1910s? 1917? Okay. I don't know. It seems the very Star Trek thing to do to talk to the guard. And be like, hey, leave that man alone.
yeah.
Do not interfere, or the same thing will happen to you.
How would you like to pick on someone your own size?
Nope, that's a bad idea, Kirk. He has a
What
gun.
has this man done? You're really a tough guy, aren't you? It can't be. How would you like to... What has this man
What
done?
has he done?
That
What did
is
the man
not-
do?
That's the usual question, yeah.
Yeah.
I see. He's done nothing.
Okay, before we continue any further,
Save new game.
let's save.
Save new game.
Now, I can't save a whole new game. I have to replace or delete a
Save
previous
and
game because we're
replace
at the limit
previous.
of saves. Did it work? Save. Replace a new game.
Oh
Save.
boy.
Okay.
It took a long time to work out how save should work.
Yep. Use gun on Nazi.
The phasers are still completely drained.
Now, the fact we have them in our inventory suggests we'll be able to charge them at some point.
Uh-huh.
Let's use the medical tricorder on
Go
the
check
man.
out the gun.
Yeah. Except Chekhov's not here. He's on the
Human.
Enterprise.
Approximately
Yeah,
60
right.
years of age, in poor physical condition. His hip is broken, Jim. He needs our help.
Well, this is gonna go poorly,
That's
but
effective.
Bones, I got a med kit.
I don't see any medical emergency, Jim.
What do you mean, McCoy?
You just
What are you
told us.
talking about? You just said. What if I just use McCoy on man? No, he's just gonna scan him.
A human, approximately 60.
Okay. Apparently, what if we use the
well,
stick?
Beat that old man over my dead body, Kirk.
Put that stick away, Jim.
I mean, I imagine if we walk over here, the Nazis
Is
gonna
that how
pull a
shop
gun.
is spelled in
It's not
German?
Nazi. No.
They just think
I-
it looks old sounding.
I keep calling these guys Nazis. For the record, they're not Nazis. I'm probably gonna keep calling them that. But,
Convenient shorthand.
yeah.
Having
Well.
fun, Jim?
That was effective.
Okay. I didn't think that. I figured he would pull a gun when we approached. Now is there a medical emergency, Bones? Yes. Okay, we just had to knock out the guard first. I would have liked dialogue indicating that, not just, no, he looks fine, actually.
That should fix the hip problem. You should rest. Thank goodness Trelane didn't take the tranquilizer.
McCoy, he doesn't actually exist. I feel compelled to point out these aren't real people.
Thank you for helping.
You
If only I had something to read.
have that lovely hat.
You could tell us where we are.
Something to repair. Do you have some random object we could hold in our inventory for a while?
Lieutenant
Yeah.
Colonel Jimmy Kirk, the little house of famous
American
Enterprise
pilot,
Squadron.
Lieutenant Colonel Jimmy Kirk.
Jimmy?
Enterprise Squadron?
I suppose I should tell you nothing.
Is Kirk canonically American?
Axis of the war will soon-
He is, isn't he?
I can tell you that this is the village.
I think so. I know Shatner is Canadian, but
Well, yeah.
yeah, I think Kirk is
Fun that
American.
has lasted for 4 damn
Is it like
years.
Hornfed Island or something?
Has killed millions. I never thought that it was possible for so many young people to die.
Yes, World War I was horrific. We know. Move along.
Kirk is from Iowa. Okay, yes.
First of your world wars.
Could you
Yes,
answer
I know what he's
one
talking about, Spock.
What year?
They're really
Yeah.
heavy-handed on this. We know. What year is this? It's 1917.
Where's Trelane? What else is happening? Where's
He doesn't know
Trelane?
who Trelane is because he's a hologram. Or not a hologram, but you know, a fake person.
You know, construct.
What else? What year? Where's Trelane?
Where's No, that's...
What else is
What else is happening? What's
It
going
is
on?
rumored that our forces are mutinying, and that our ambassadors have met with Mr. Wilson to discuss an armistice.
Mr. Wilson will negotiate with
That
anyone.
Mr. Wilson will not negotiate with anyone except an elected government.
Okay, so Trelane's hiding out in the castle. Punch the man.
Please do not disturb.
Okay.
There's a fine line between necessity and savagery.
I guess we should scan the German. Could we take his
He's
gun?
not going to be bothering anyone.
Can I? No, I can't. Wait, I have a pickup option. Pick up, man.
No effect.
No, I can't have the gun. I guess we'll go to the Shopper, also known as the Geschäft.
Place. Less technology, more humanity. I like it.
Somewhere in the middle of this European charm is Trelane and the missing ships. Let's find it.
I wonder if the ships are just gonna be like on the shelf, miniaturized in the shop. Use eyes on
Pans,
shelf.
dishes, and lamps line this wall.
Pans, dishes, and lamps. What about the back wall?
Bottles and cans line the back wall, as well as flowers in a vase.
Look at these clocks right here. They look like they can be picked up. They look like
That's
objects, not
very-
scenery.
Yeah.
Now the question is, why do I need
Very
a clock?
conspicuous.
Please don't take that clock. My boss would be so upset if something would happen.
Really need to take this clock, Jim?
I don't know if we need to take the clock, but we clearly need to take the clock.
We will.
My boss would be so upset. Who is your boss? Talk to child.
Hi, can I help you?
Yeah, I want the clock.
For that broom.
What do you want for the broom?
I see you're selling food packages. Is that a coil of rope over a... What do you want for those shoes? That really is a beautiful clock. Can you tell me how to make...
Wow,
money
look
around
at all
here?
these things we can
What do you
take.
want for that? I see you're selling food packages. Is that a coil of rope? I see
So
what you
we
want
need
for
the
that.
broom,
Is that a coil- what do
the
you- what
rope,
really is- what do
the
you- what really
shoes,
is
and the
a
clock.
Can you tell me how to make
So-
money around here?
Most of the adventure is going to be gathering money to buy them from the child. Alternatively,
Yeah.
can I back? No, I can't back out of this. Alternatively, use stick on child.
Sure, have some money. Oh, I don't have any. I wonder why.
What?
Hi,
Very
can
confused.
I help you?
What do you
Can I
want for
have
that
the broom?
That old thing. I can give it to you now. You can pay me later. I'm sure my boss, Mr. Uland, won't mind.
Okay. Is this how you run a business?
Yeah.
Hey, can I help you?
I see
Can
you're
I-
selling food. Is that a coil
Can I have the
of
rope?
That rope? No one ever buys rope. Go ahead.
No, I was completely wrong. You can just take everything. Except the clock. You can't take the clock because his boss will be very
Can
upset.
I help you?
I see you're selling. What do you want for those shoes?
I'm sorry, but those shoes have already been paid for.
Okay.
Hi, can I help you?
I see you're selling. What do you want? That really is a beautiful.
It sure is. I can let you have it. Pay me later.
Or
Oh,
maybe
wait.
not.
Mr.
Mr.
Uland
Uland
would
wouldn't like me to give away something
expensive on a promise.
that's expensive on a promise.
Hi, can I?
I see you're selling
Food packages, what's up?
You look hungry. Sure, have it. Pay me later.
He looks
Wow.
hungry.
Your boss needs to fire you. You are terrible at your job.
Hi, can I help you?
What do you want for that? Really? What do you want for the? that
Okay,
really is
so
a
I can't-
beautiful clock.
I need the shoes and the clock.
Those are the premium items.
The shoes and the clock. Maybe we have to come back here later, but for now,
Probably.
look at everything
A
else in the
barrel
room.
of apples.
Yeah, can we take the cash register?
Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not Bonnie and Clyde.
Ha! There we
Thank you,
go.
Bones.
I like candy canes too.
Absolutely tasteless. I see Trelane's cute.
I took a candy cane.
I like candy canes too.
No, I know.
Captain, I'm real uncomfortable taking items without permission.
This is so difficult to read this
Regulations
text on this
specifically require us
background.
to comply with local customs
Yeah.
unless it violates our Starfleet oath.
Thank you for the reminder, Commander.
Can we get rid of this guy? He's just going to be harping on all my morally questionable decisions. What's this thing? On the wall.
Sacks of flour and household cleaning implements line this wall.
Okay. Yeah, this is kind of like the Robin Hood episode, except we're in World War I Germany. But it's all fake. It's all made up. These aren't real people.
A light hangs from the ceiling.
God, you can really just click on everything.
A rather badly painted seascape.
What about this?
Sacks of flour and house.
Okay, I think we're done here for now. Unless I can use stick on child.
Shouldn't we leave discipline to the boys' pals?
No. Use stick on clock.
I know you're frustrated, Jim, but man,
Wait, what is this again?
That's the food, I think.
Right. Eat it.
I'd better not. I don't want to put on weight.
What do you mean? Alright, let's come back here later. Let's go to the tavern and save, also.
Save, new, replace.
The pails, there was a bunch of apples and stuff. Let's go here for now. We can come back to the shop.
You know the Baron's orders are
The
that
Baron's
you are
orders.
to the armory. You are not to enter this establishment.
Everyone knows, Fraulein, that the Baron's orders were never meant to be taken seriously. Even by him.
looks
Drunk
like trouble.
soldier, it says.
Excuse me, but if the lady wants you out, then you should get out. Would you like to step outside? Hello, soldier. Wouldn't you look good with beer on your face?
What does that even mean? You're gonna throw a drink
think
fly.
But if the lady wants you out, then you should get out.
This seems very Kirk. If the
Yeah.
lady wants you out, you should get out.
I won't have
Oh,
trouble
Jesus, she
in
has
my
a gun.
place.
Can I have it?
I will be bringing beer to the armory later tonight anyway.
I don't know. who you
Anyway?
are,
What do you mean
but
anyway?
had
Surely you
better
mean
not
any
meet
way.
again.
Ah.
You're a German.
Nice guy.
Seriously, can I have the gun?
Well, Miss Gernsbeck, you seem to run a
Gernsbeck,
very
how do we know her
efficient
name?
place.
Thank you, Colonel. Unfortunately, the war does not
Name tag, I guess.
to efficiency.
And her name is Gretel, because of
What
course
do
it
you wish
is.
to talk about?
Why are you calling me? What's going on with the war? You said that the war led to a lack of efficiency. What do you know?
Oh, boy.
Why do these soldiers?
Of course. Oh,
Can
look.
you give me some money? Why are you calling?
Can I
Give
have
me some
can I have some money?
I have no money. I would ask some of the people in the village for work if you wish to earn a little money.
Oh yeah, this person's not they're not being consistent in their awful German accent. They're saying work and not work. Disgusting. They're pronouncing their W's.
Could you answer a question or two for me?
I will try.
That's like
Why are you
bad German accent 101.
What's going on with the war?
With the war, Capitan.
You said that the war led to
The war led to a lack of efficiency. What are you talking about?
The soldiers are little more than
What's going to sound tragic to Germans?
because the band beer for them every night. It keeps them from having to leave the armory.
Okay.
Excuse me, Gretel, could you answer?
I will try, Colonel.
Why are you calling me a colonel?
We know why she's calling us Colonel, because we're Colonel Jimmy Kirk of the Enterprise Squadron.
What's going on with the war?
American Lieutenant Colonel.
What do you know about Trelane?
What do you know about
I know the
Trelane?
band despises you and has vowed to kill you if you should ever meet again. Take my advice. Flee Gothos and never return.
How
Gothos?
does one flee Gothos?
I do not know. Else I would have left long ago. The village
Fair
of
point.
Gothos seems to ensnare anyone who comes here. You see, I really work
Oh.
for the French government.
Are you sure you want to say that out loud with these people?
I was gonna say, she's not a very good spy.
No. She has a gun.
Excuse
Can I?
me.
I still want
I
that.
will
Why are you? What's going spy? Why do they spy?
Yeah, spy. I can't continue the conversation. I have to reinitiate it and then ask about her being a spy.
I have been here for 2 years.
Yeah.
The Western Front is very close.
The vest on front, she
Ah.
said. Good.
Information to France.
Okay.
Excuse me.
I will.
Why are you? Why are you? What's going on with the war? Why do these soldiers bother?
I
you?
guess.
The
Yeah.
soldiers
Why are they
little more
bothered?
than animals.
Okay, because they want beer, yada yada.
Excuse me.
Uh,
Why
I
are
guess
you
we're just gonna
calling-
exhaust the dialogue options in case one of them ends up with her giving me a gun.
I know who you are. Lieutenant Colonel Jimmy Kirk, leader of the famed United States Enterprise Squadron that has shot down so many of our pilots, along with Major Spock and Captain Leo.
Major Spock and Captain Leo McCoy.
Excuse me.
I will try.
What's
Got some
going
new
on?
information there.
they
It's not been going well.
didn't bother giving Spock another name.
Kaiser Wilhelm
Yep.
will never surrender. I
Spock is a
have no last
traditional
resort.
American name.
What is the date?
You have been held prisoner for a long time. It is October 16th, 1918.
1918. Do you want some schnapps? Wait, I can give the schnapps to the guard in the armory to get a gun. All right, let's talk to these folk.
Rudolf Ulan, owner of the shop
Oh.
outside. What
Ah.
seems to be the problem?
What do you think about the war, Harold?
Herr Uland, we're saying now.
What can you
Okay.
tell me about? What do you think about?
No, I want the clock.
What do you think about the? What can you tell me about Trelane? What do you think about the-
Fine, tell me about
but
the.
Hammers believes that Germany is doomed. But I have more faith in our great soldiers than that. Victory shall be ours.
Okay.
Herr Kirk,
Hey,
what
good luck
is
with
it this
that.
time?
What can you tell me about Trelane?
The perfect German. If anyone can turn this war around, it's him.
You're such a sycophant, Rudolph.
Okay.
I saw how you
Ah.
handled that foolish brute outside. Quite impressive. I am Schiller, superintendent of the local schools. How may I help you?
What do you think of the war?
Why do we care about what these people think of the war? We know what happened in the war.
What can you tell me about? Where can I go to earn some money?
Yeah, money.
You might find a little money doing.
Okay, odd jobs. Yeah.
What do you think? What can you? What's special about this? What do you think? What's special about?
Tell
this?
me about the school.
Captain Hauptmann is addressing our class, trying to make the children into proper
Captain
Germans. And we
Hauptmann.
have a brand new chalkboard.
I'm guessing that's not the captain of the Zimbabwe.
Herr Kirk, though my position as school superintendent keeps me busy, I'm always glad to.
What do you mean
help
keeps you busy? You're sitting here at a table, not even drinking anything. You're just sitting there, facing forward.
What do you think of the war?
Horrible business. When it started, I thought it would be good for Germany, but it soon became a mess.
Yes, Herr is Mr. in comparison to Frau, which is Mrs., or Fraulein, which is Miss.
We can get back to being a civilized nation once again.
Germany becoming a civilized nation after World War I. It didn't work out so hot.
Herr Kirk.
They became something.
Position as school superintendent.
What can you tell me
Yeah.
about Trelane?
A flamboyant man and the greatest pilot.
The
in
greatest
Germany.
pilot in Germany.
These soldiers for such rabble.
I'm surprised they're not just sprinkling in random German words, like replacing Germany with Deutschland.
It's true.
The beste Pilot in Deutschland. Okay. Let's save.
Save new replay.
I want to see what happens if I offer schnapps to shopkeeper.
I am more fond of beer than schnapps, Herr Kirk. It is fortunate that Fräulein Gretel has such a superb brew.
Okay.
I guess the superintendent's on duty or something.
Ooh. Wait. Pick up.
They
Sword.
appear to be bolted to the wall.
I'm
Okay.
afraid they were never meant for actual use, Colonel.
The game
No,
really
that's
doesn't
what we
want
do.
us to have a
Something.
weapon. Can I take this
You don't
beer?
want to give the Fraulein the wrong impression about us, do you, Jim? We're supposed to be air...
You don't pickpocket a beer, McCoy. Let's just look around.
A large and rather ugly painting of a townscape.
What about this door?
This door leads to a back room.
Okay.
Kegs of beer. They are marked for delivery.
Ooh, so we need to
the
poison
armory.
them. Beer marked for delivery to the armory.
Kegs of beer.
Okay. Okay. That's doable. First, go touch the door.
I didn't know your good luck was only temporary. I'd be quite annoyed.
Mr. Full House is complaining. If his hands were any more indecent, he'd
Not
be
air
arrested.
Full House.
With the Baron's soldiers, he might be arrested even if his hands were decent.
His hands were
I can't
decent,
complete a
please.
straight to save my life.
Or your fortune.
Do they not care that I'm in here? They're happy with? Okay.
Apparently not.
Well, I'm gonna look at
A
them.
German card shark.
Yeah, I know. The subtitles said
Oh,
that.
thanks.
German card shark. A German
can't all be-
card shark.
They can't all be card sharks.
Well, they're all German card sharks. What about...
Teach man German. Teach man Fizbin.
Maybe. But first, let's look at this, like, broken panel
There is
over
a
here.
date
Oh, it's a
circled on this
calendar.
calendar.
Ooh,
October
18.
16, 1918.
Wait, what day is it today?
Wait.
It's October something,
Yeah.
1918.
There
Is that
a
today?
date circled on this calendar.
Hard to know.
Go talk to the Fraulein again. Wait for the animation to finish. I can't click on anything. There we go.
I'm glad it's coming to an end. I've lost so many friends. I've never felt so
Nobody
alone.
asked Fraulein Gretel.
Perhaps someday, when you have defeated your enemy, and this war is finally over.
What are you talking about? How is Kirk getting the girl he just had,
Enjoy spending
like, 3 sentences with? What's happening here?
Excuse me.
I've tried.
How's the spy business?
Shh.
No, what's the current... Does anyone remember what the current date is?
Today's day?
October 16th. October 16th, 19... Or the current day. Oh, I see. What you, yes, sorry. You weren't asking me.
Bluff. He just complains about everything.
I do not. If I did, I would have hit the ceiling with my last...
You did. You did.
There's no hand worse than the...
There's no hand worse than the ones you deal yourself. I guess we're gonna talk to the card shark.
Wow.
Maybe we can play cards.
Hello? I am Richard Sundergaard. I published a local newspaper. It's nice to see someone as famous as you.
Why does everybody here know me?
Doesn't
And
it worry you, Herr Sundergaard?
also, why does...
No an enemy ace
Yes.
standing.
Thank you, Spock.
The Baron has given orders for everyone in Gothos to treat you well, Herr Kirk.
Okay.
A fellow pilot, honoring fellow pilots, I suppose. Although I would not trust
I
the
guess-
military. to
No,
follow
he should
the
definitely
rules
arrest
of
me.
the Ghetto.
That is...
I'm Werner Gellert, the shoemaker. If you are not prepared to play, please leave us.
The
Choose
shoemaker.
our friend. He doesn't like to put...
So, there were shoes in that shop that we need for reasons.
Welcome. I am Kurt Nielsen, owner of the Gothos Brewery. If you care to join, feel free, if you can pay the stake.
Well, we don't have any money. How about a bottle of schnapps? Well, how about we save before we offer items?
Save new game. Reflect.
Use schnapps on table.
Kirk, we're going to need all of our wits if we want to survive.
No, I'm trying to bet it, man.
There's an open seat, Colonel. Just place your stake on the table.
I tried, and Ensign Ricky got on my case about it.
Kirk, we're going...
Use stick on
If
an
If you
Ellis.
want to beat someone, Captain, try poker.
I think you need to get money
Very
first
funny.
to play
I-
poker.
We do, but... Come on, man. At least acknowledge what I'm trying to do. Bloody Ensign Ricky, not... Okay.
Yeah.
We need to go do odd jobs around the village.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some lonely Frauleins that Kirk could get some money from.
Oh, it's the Baron's warplane.
A Fokker DR-1. A fuel barrel lies abandoned on the ground.
Okay.
A Fokker. A Fokker.
I use tricorder on plane.
I have a power
Hey.
reading from that Fokker that is off the scale, Captain. It is identical to the sensor readings I took off Trelane's triplane on the Enterprise. It is the same triplane, but the
Theories, Mr. Spock.
The last
Well,
time
I mean,
encountered
yeah, we already had
various
whole
items
space panel with it.
particular
He has godlike powers,
essentials for
Spock,
his
we know.
power. This locket is another one
used wait, say that again, Spock.
Yeah, that wasn't
it sounds
what
like
it said.
Spock just said he has Horcruxes.
Triplane are still beyond the range of the tricorder to effectively measure.
So, Trelane has various objects that we need to destroy in order to weaken him. Also, there's a castle up there. We can't go to the barn. It won't let me. I don't really want to go to the castle, but I guess we can
get you, Flask.
walk over there. No, can I not? Okay, there we go. This seems like a bad idea. But nothing's actually happened since we last saved. So let's go up to the door. Am I dead?
Wow.
Did it kill me?
That was...
Use tricorder.
Captain, the force field around the castle is extremely intense. I get the same energy signal.
Mr. Spock, is there any way to penetrate?
The force field permeates the ground, Captain. The largest weapons of this era, if we could generate a disruption on the wavelength, the field could be breached. Although we would not have much to...
How could we generate such a disruption?
By physically destroying other objects that resonate, objects like the power objects that we have already found.
Okay. So Trelane, yeah, he totally just has Horcruxes laying around the village, and we need to destroy them. I'd bet the clock is one of them.
Yeah, probably.
Okay,
Clocks are always being all magical.
Yeah, previously we set a fire with a stick, and we set a fire to the fuel barrel.
I don't think we're going to produce more fuel by beating the can.
God, I hate you, Ellis. You're just the worst.
Guy already thinks he knows what we want to do with everything.
Alright, I don't think there's anything we could do here for now.
He is wearing a red shirt, right? There's only one possible reason you brought him along.
I didn't even bring him. He was just here.
The gods, the puzzle gods demand a sacrifice.
Yeah.
Oh, there's an angry dog. I have a plan. I have a plan for the angry dog. It's suffering from rabies. Don't worry, it's a dog. Use stick on dog. Throw the stick.
Is your intention just murder the dog?
No, I don't want to kill the dog. I want to play fetch with it, but it doesn't want to play.
The one time that you probably should phaser something.
Use alcohol on dog.
I don't think he's interested.
No, I can't use the phaser because use phaser on dog.
The phasers are still completely drained.
Completely drained.
To use them would be a wasted effort.
Have
no dice.
Have
Now,
Spock use Nerf Bench.
Let me save real quick. Use which of these is Spock? Is that Spock?
The logical thing to do is to have Dr. McCoy treat the animal.
I'll have to get near it. Spock, does the Vulcan
hey!
Is that a no? You didn't answer the question, Spock.
It was a rhetorical question.
Okay,
well, that's why they call him a Doberman Pinsert.
Use McCoy on dog.
Doberman Pinchy.
Wait, we need to distract the dog somehow. Use red shirt on dog.
I had a pet Serbian Husky. The thing shed like crazy. Starfleet didn't assign me for unnecessary...
Wait, we can just sort of ask him to opine on things? Great.
God, Mr. Ellis is just the worst. We have food. Does the dog want food? Hungry dog?
I don't know how that...
The dog is now hungrily eating its meal.
Okay, Bones. Hurry up, Bones. We don't have a lot of time here. It's not that big a meal.
It's moving as fast as this emulated 386 will let him.
Did you do it?
Another satisfied patient.
And the dog just left? No, I want the dog. Follow it. I can't follow the dog. Okay. Fine. Hang on, let me see what this... I assume it's just like a German government symbol, but what is it?
This building is being used as an armory, where troops...
Okay, let's not go there immediately.
This is an old apartment building.
And that's the school.
This building is being used as a...
Before we go anywhere else, let's see what's off to the left.
I can't believe the trench would be so close to the town. It shouldn't be. At this point in the war, the Allies had broken through the trenches. That's why Germany surrendered. Their defenses were crumbling, and they didn't want to see their cities destroyed.
Only one of many illogical situations, Commander.
Again,
The building
guys, this
where
is
we
not
were
actually
almost
Europe.
burned to the ground.
This is a
But
simulation.
no other building was touched, and
Yes.
no one seemed concerned about the fire.
What else?
The fact that everyone seems to recognize us, yet the military does not try to intercept us.
The building signs in English instead of German.
Oh, hey, okay, thank you.
There is much here that is not what it seems.
Okay, well, I don't want to go down the mine shaft right now, but there is a German here, so use medkit.
That's odd. I should be able to see immediate improvement in his injuries.
That is because Trelane is interfering. This man is meant to be a dying soldier.
Oh, come on, Trelane's railroading us as the DM.
Trelane's production.
He'll die.
Logic suggests that Trelane will not allow him to die, except for dramatic effect. Given the inconsistencies I've noticed, it is probable that he may be kept alive indefinitely.
Bones, you're really not grasping the concept here of this isn't a real man.
Has any effect on him.
This isn't a person. I guess we just have to talk to him about the horrors of war.
Nothing to report in the west.
What can you tell me about the war? What can you tell me about Trelane? What can you tell me? What can you tell?
I like to watch the airplanes fly overhead.
Oh boy.
The enemy watches them too, and I know we'll have a few minutes of peace.
What?
Nothing to report.
What can you tell me? What can you?
I am a sentry. The others are dead. I think.
Okay, so we can't heal him. Can we beat him with a stick?
Are you crazy?
No.
That's your answer to everything.
They never let me do it. They never let me phaser people. They never let me beat them with sticks. Why do they give us these objects? Okay, there's a German Captain.
Democracy is weak.
Is
It
weak.
relies on the votes of the foolish masses who are incapable of choosing strong leaders. Constitutional government fosters weakness. The rejection of republicanism is what won the last war for Germany, and it will bring us victory over these stupid Americans.
That's not what they told us at the academy.
Yeah.
Really? They weren't spouting German war propaganda at the academy? You don't say, Kirk.
Yeah.
Look at Captain.
The exteriors of other... Captain Hauptmann looks like he'll fit right into German society in 20 years.
Oh yeah, is he wearing just a Nazi uniform?
A young German girl.
Okay.
A young German boy. A young German boy. Some blocks with alphabet. A cupboard. It is cupboard.
It is currently shut.
Currently shut.
Currently, you say.
This appears to be a picture of Kaiser Wilhelm II.
Oh, I like how the narrator said Wilhelm, not Wilhelm.
It looks like it's out of my reach.
Then walk over there. Now can you...
Looks like it's out of my reach.
What do you mean? It's clearly not out of your reach. Spock, do it.
Captain, do you have a reason to believe the cupboard's contents are crucial to our
Yes, the
success?
narrator said the word currently. That's why, Spock.
Yeah.
I guess we should talk to the Capitan.
Let me introduce you to an example of inferior Republican stock. Lieutenant Colonel Jimmy Kirk. Tell us, Kirk, how can you defend the ludicrous...
Oh, are we gonna get American
system?
propaganda
I see no
now?
reason to defend anything, Captain. These children are, in spite of your efforts to indoctrinate them, quite capable of growing up to become adults.
No, that's not the propaganda.
You forget where you are.
We put it up to a vote. You have a choice between a system that gives you leaders who will oppress you for life, or a system which, imperfect though it may be, allows you to influence your leaders and gives you a chance to bring them to account. I see no reason to defend. I am not interested in a debate. Hauptmann. If your system is so superior to America's, how come you're losing the war? I see no reason to defend anything, Captain. These children are, in spite of your efforts to indoctrinate them,
I mean, this seems like the most Star Trek answer.
These children are, in spite of your efforts to indoctrinate them, quite. Why don't we put it up to them? I see no reason to.
This is opinionated, but a little bit more
because we know
restrained
more
about
than
it.
you. It is the best interest of society for them to obey us without question.
Without
Society, Is
question.
it in the best interest of yours or theirs?
Murmur. Okay.
Wow, they're convinced apparently.
We did it. We
That was
solved
easy.
the puzzle of the children.
Tell this American fool that you will obey me without question.
Children, tell us how you really feel. Be honest to yourself as well as to others.
Oh boy.
I'm
sick of listening to Captain Hauptmann yelling at us.
Oh, thank you, Gerhard.
Captain Hauptmann
Yeah.
treats everyone like they're the enemy, even us.
Yeah.
I never want to listen to Captain
Yeah.
Hauptmann as long as I live.
Yeah. It's the same voice that they only recorded the children saying "yeah" once.
Tolerate such insults. The Baron will make you all pay.
Okay, quick, before he leaves,
Oh,
use stick.
open the cupboard,
Use stick
open
on
the
Captain
cupboard.
Hauptmann.
Oh, he's not opening the cupboard.
Okay. I guess we'll talk to the teacher.
Herr Kirk, can I help you?
Yes, I'd like
Her
to
name
ask
is
a question.
Humperdinck?
What do you think about the war?
Apparently, according to the subtitles, her name is Humperdinck.
Nice.
What do you think of the war, Trelane?
Guess I never considered that it might be a real name.
What do you think of what these children are something, aren't they?
Yes,
They are
the children.
rambunctious, aren't they? Herr
Okay.
Kirk, can I help
That was
Yes, I'd
nothing.
like to ask her, what do you think about the war?
About the war.
With any luck, my students won't have to fight in such a war once they get older.
Ah,
Well, about that, Miss
finding
Humperdinck.
the foreshadowing in this scene. Yeah.
Yes, I'd like to ask a question. What do you think about the war? What can you tell me?
Talk to me. Such a charming
Charming
man.
man.
Literally everybody in this village is in love with
It would
the
be
Baron.
a better place to live. Herr Kirk, can I?
Yes, I'd like to ask her. What do you think? What can these children? I didn't realize they let mad dogs teach children.
He's a rather enthusiastic officer.
Very enthusiastic. Well, that's all our dialogue options. If she has to deal with children all day, what if we offer her some alcohol?
Jim, not in front of the children. Jim, not in front of the children.
Not in front of the children, give it to the
Jim,
children.
Not in front of the children.
Fine.
Please bring me, Captain.
Okay. I don't know if there's anything we can actually do in here. This might have just been a dialogue room.
Seems
look,
possible.
Look at this cupboard, though. It looks like it can be opened.
Yeah.
What if we use a broom on it?
It can't. This drawing is not to scale. Like, McCoy is barely taller than the desk.
Yeah. Maybe Germans are just really tall, you don't know. Oh wait, you know, we can also use rope on broom.
That broom's never gonna bother anyone again.
What? What do you mean?
Very confused.
Yeah, I tried to use the stick on the cupboard. It didn't do anything. I can't use anything on the cupboard. Shoot the cupboard.
The phasers?
Phasers are drained. Scan the cupboard. Is there anything inside?
So, is the green and red like the stuns and kill setting?
Some chalk, some pencils, and a blackboard eraser.
No unusual
I detect
readings.
No unusual readings from any of the objects.
Okay, fine. Fine. Oh, what's this book? That looks out of the ordinary. Can I take the book?
Did you scan the teacher?
Unless we
Sure. Scan teacher.
The tricorder detects.
Okay, now the medical tricorder.
Here's the dialogue room, Captain.
A middle-aged human female in average physical condition.
That's not nice.
I use
Not
stick.
polite.
Okay. Okay, so the cupboard seems to be nothing. There's chalk and blackboard erasers and junk in there.
What about the clock?
There was a clock, it's true.
There is a clock that we need, but I don't think it's that clock. That looks like a scenery clock. We'll look at it, though.
This clock seems permanently fixed on 5 minutes to 3.
Oh, that's interesting.
5 minutes to 3, so just before school gets out.
So they're perpetually in school? How evil.
And that man is perpetually dying in a trench. What the heck are these people? Meow?
What is it, Gringold? Ah, visitors.
Okay, we've got a cat. Look at
A
cat.
domesticated longhair.
Good kitty.
Touch cat.
Good kitty.
I think the cat is very comfortable in its current location, Captain.
I didn't say to pick up the cat, just pet the cat. Use McCoy on cat.
If I have any catnip.
Do you? No, that was just a voice.
Mr. Spock?
Use Spock on cat. Don't scan the cat, pet the
Ordinary
cat.
house cat.
Felis catus.
A common human pet. first records of domestic.
Okay, I don't actually care, Spock.
His name is Klingold, Captain Spock.
Whoa, Captain Spock. Oh no, that's right.
Because you're
Captain.
Colonel Kirk.
Yeah, Lieutenant Colonel Kirk, Major Bones, or Major Leo McCoy, and Captain Spock. Use Redshirt on Cat. Redshirt has no dialogue for the cat. Okay.
Yeah.
Just
finally found something he has no opinion on.
finally. Well, he'll probably have opinion if I use Stick on
The
Cat.
cat appears to be docile.
No?
What's the painting on the wall?
Use Schnapps
Is it
on
Napoleon?
Cat.
Captain, that's no way to treat someone's pet.
Let's look at the painting. Is it Napoleonic?
A picture of the Battle of Waterloo by a
Battle of
starving
Waterloo.
German
Ah.
artist.
How do we know he was starving, narrator?
Yeah.
Well, there was
not very good.
There was a particular starving artist in Germany around that time that ended up getting involved in politics.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's see if you made a painting of Waterloo.
Who was it? Yeah. That's a good.
No, Hitler did paintings of like architecture and stuff. He didn't paint people, as far as I know.
Landscapes.
I don't think we can paint. I don't think we can
the
sweep the
writers of the
floor
game
because
know
it's
that.
carpet.
Thank you, Colonel.
Seriously?
You Americans are
That was actually a solution.
Wow.
I thought you were joking.
What did you do?
I swept the floor.
Today's enemy often becomes tomorrow's friend. Unfortunately, the reverse is often true.
Now, if we actually talk to him, would
Stop.
no, pick it up again. I want the broom.
Here, it's not much, but money has its uses.
Thank you. Perhaps you might be able to use a broom around here.
Why, thank you, Kurt.
Nope, done with that object.
Now, if we had talked to him, would he have given us hints that we could use the broom on the floor? Would he have said like, "Oh,
I
my
wonder.
floor is so dusty. It's unfortunate. I can't sweep it myself."
What can I do for you, Colonel?
What can
Because
you
we
tell
don't
me
want actual puzzle solutions. We need hints if and only if we're stuck.
I noticed that you. What can you tell me? What can you tell me? I noticed that you have only one.
I lost my arm in the last war. January 8, 1871.
During the siege of Paris, blah blah blah. You don't have an arm.
What can I
Okay.
do for you, Colonel?
What can you tell me?
Yeah.
What can you tell me? I noticed that. What can you tell?
Ah, yes,
Tell me about
the
Trelane.
glorious Baron. I'm a lowly soldier, retired and alone except for Klingold. I don't think I can tell you anything about him.
But Gringold can.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to talk to the cat after I exhaust this. Tell me about the
We are
war.
a nation of warriors, Colonel. Like your America, we were born in war. We believe that military might gives men the right to take what they want.
What about
Okay.
I wish we understood it better, Colonel. The
It's
pieces
so
of paper
confusing.
that are
Okay, so you just like killing stuff. Gotcha. Talk? No. Talk? Doesn't work. I can't talk to the cat.
Several objects of sentimental value line the mantelpiece. Cherished possessions.
Ooh. Several objects of sentimental value. Extort man and threaten to smash sentimental belongings.
Acts of random violence, Captain. Not logical.
More money.
An act of
Okay. Fine. Wait, what are... Oh, that's money. Okay.
Are your D&D campaigns just the story of murder hobos going around, looting and killing everything?
Rather than taking back something you've given away.
I mean, sometimes.
Especially when you haven't.
Okay, so the broom... Oh, wait, what's this record
A
player?
gramophone.
Gramophone.
No songs are playing.
Well, turn it
This
on.
doesn't seem to be working.
It hasn't worked in several years, Colonel. There haven't been many.
Spock, can you fix it?
the gramophone is not functioning. It would appear to be a trivial malfunction.
Will he give us more money?
Concern yourself with it, Captain Spock.
Here's some
Klingold
jams.
is not like
Well, can I have it then?
Aw.
Captain, we have no reason to remove this object.
Well, he doesn't want it. Can I have it?
We don't.
I think
We
you
have
fixed
reason, we just
it.
don't know what it is
Maybe
yet.
he says the cat doesn't like it, right? So if you fix it and it starts playing music, maybe the cat will do something.
Yeah.
We probably
Yeah.
need to find a good record that actually interests him. Because he said specifically there's nothing good that's come out in a long time.
That's true.
Find him a Wagnerian opera.
Hello, Glingold.
Shut up, Ellis. Nobody likes you.
I think the cat is very...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hang on. Listen to what Ellis says here.
I think the cat is very comfortable in its current location, Captain.
The cat is comfortable.
Do you think we can...
The cat's comfortable. He hates the sound of the phone, of the whatever, the record player,
yeah.
which is broken. If we fix it, the cat will move, and we can get whatever the cat is obviously laying on.
Yeah, sounds good.
But we need to find some reason for this man to actually let us fix it, because if we just try to use Spock on record player...
Do not concern yourself with it, Captain Spock.
Maybe you just need to make a loud noise.
Spock, please yell at the cat.
An ordinary Spock.
Felis catus is your taxonomic nomenclature, we know. Use schnapps on cat.
Captain, that's no way to treat...
Use medkit on cat.
Let's see if I have any catnip.
Where can you find a record?
There's a shop, but they didn't have a record. We can go look at games. We do have money now, so we could go buy either the shoes or maybe the clock. He probably won't sell us the clock.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to earn that through a puzzle.
Clocks weren't invented yet.
Okay. You know,
clock.
These buckets look like they can move.
Metal buckets in a rough pile on the floor.
Can I have them?
That sounds promising.
If Trelane has his way, we'll soon be kicking the
McCoy, this is no time for a pun.
The last thing Trelane needs is ideas.
Okay. Fine.
Hi, can I help you?
What do you want for those? What do you...
I'm sorry, but those shoes have
Oh, right, the shoes have been paid for.
Hi.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
we know the shoemaker from the, he was in the tavern.
Oh, yeah.
Also remember, we can't go in that back building because it burned down. And the game specifically called out that we can't,
yeah.
go back.
No use
ever.
going back in there.
There's nothing left in there. You don't want to. It's dirty and dusty and it's too hot. And you like the sun too much. You give money to Shoemaker.
I suggest we keep the money. Given it.
Okay, fine. Can we talk to him again? We gotta walk around the table.
My position as school superintendent keep...
Thank you, Herr Schiller. I don't...
Well, you have
time, Colonel. I thought I had more beer than this.
more beer than this. Do you want more? I can get you more beer.
Save new replace.
Give money to tavern lady.
I suggest we keep the money.
No, I'm trying to buy things, Spock.
Spock is just there to kill your buzz, man.
Answer a question or two for me.
I'll try, Colonel.
How's the spy business?
Shh. Please mention that.
Okay, so I can't talk to her about anything anymore. So what do we have to work with? There's these barrels that are marked for the armory, so we need to, like, poison them or something.
Oh, yeah.
There's the shoes and the clock in the shop that he won't sell us for any amount of money. The fact that these people are here means they want something. I'm guessing that guy wants more beer, but she won't sell me anything. There's the card sharks in the background. Oh, there's the card sharks. We have money now. We can bet.
There you go.
Can you buy barrels at the shop?
I don't think so. We can. The only things left at the shop to buy are the shoes and the clock.
We three kings, but I didn't know your good luck was only temporary. I have so few vices in my life.
Whose deal is it?
Okay, let's save before we do this.
Save new replace.
Use money on table.
Welcome to the game, Colonel.
Excellent. We're playing
Ooh,
poker.
is that a
I
poker
assume.
minigame? Nice.
Probably not. It's just 3 hours later.
3 hours.
God. Where did you learn to play poker, Colonel?
Mein Gott.
Starfleet Academy.
So now I have a lot of money. Now use a lot of money on table.
Throw money around.
Okay, now I'm rich.
We just did it. It worked out great for us.
Maybe now you can afford a beer.
Well, it's not even that I couldn't afford it. She literally won't even give me the dialogue option.
Captain, I suggest we keep the money.
Save new replace.
Let's save.
I'm surprised McCoy doesn't say, "I don't want to give her the wrong idea, Jim."
There was something else we needed money for other than the shop. Who wanted money? There's also that mine shaft in the trench we can go look at. We can go to the armory, see what's up there. We haven't checked that. We'll eventually get there. Hurry up, Kirk. Ooh, we're playing, like, battle music now. Why are we playing battle music?
Best Huntsman 1912.
Best? Okay, so bond over hunting.
A picture of a Prussian soldier. A copy of the Holy Bible.
As opposed to the unholy Bible.
This glass ball will cause a snowstorm over a tiny German village. If
Do it.
I used to have one of these toys when I was a child.
Rosebud, Jim?
Okay. Use
I used to have
thing.
one of these
No, I want to shake it. Fine.
The world's most forced.
All right, let's just talk to the commandant.
Shot you on sight, Lieutenant Colonel Kirk. You owe your life to Baron Trelane's kindness.
I'll try to remember to thank him, but I say, why don't you tell your so-called Baron to stop playing games and come out? Kindness? Trelane? I'll try to remember to thank him.
Yeah, let's just be snarky. I'll try to remember to thank him.
You will die. And when you are dead, I will be thanking you.
Okay.
The Baron has given orders that you are not to be disturbed. But if you threaten Gothos, we will kill you.
We will kill you. Okay. What's in the weapons cabinet?
a rack containing German rifles.
I mean, so we need to poison the beer to knock these guys out to take the gun.
A supply case.
And a trophy. Oh, the trophy could be a Horcrux.
If we tried to take a weapon from their arsenal, they'd shoot us.
I don't think I can
Captain,
take the
let's not
trophy.
go around carting anything heavy unless
Well,
it's
not yet.
Okay. I think we need to solve puzzles before we come back in here. Let's go to that, let's go to that mine shaft. If I go up that ladder, am I just gonna get shot by the Americans?
Save, new, replace.
I can't go up the ladder. Okay.
Pretty
Come on.
sensible, all told.
Go in here. Kirk.
Just tell him there could be green women in there. You'll go.
Use Kirk on mine shaft.
Army engineers have begun building a tunnel here. The tunnel has barely been started.
Then why is it here if I can't interact with it?
It's just scenery.
But it's so clearly a doorway.
Adventure game design 101 here, people.
No effect.
Pick up the soldier.
Effect. No
Look at the rubble.
rubble. An artillery shell. A ladder, which allowed soldiers to climb out of the trench and die more quickly.
Okay, thanks, narrator. Is he still alive?
Lone soldier groans.
Yeah, he's alive. So I really can't go in that mine shaft. Or the
Yeah, that's
tunnel.
crazy.
Oh, I got a little further into it.
What the hell?
What? What if I just
You
use
made
the...
Kirk disappear.
What if I just spam the pickup option and maybe there's an object hidden?
No effect.
That's so
Maybe you should make a torch out of the stick.
Keep clicking on the right. Click up. Click over here. I'm thinking maybe there's like a hidden puzzle tunnel over here.
Yeah. That would be terrible, but possible.
Okay, where is Kirk? Okay, he's still right there. I mean, this isn't an accident. Someone designed pathing here.
Yeah.
Someone 30 years ago was trolling you.
No level that got cut.
The tunnel only extends about 3 meters beneath the surface.
3 meters beneath the surface.
That's awfully specific.
I've got to do something with that.
Yeah.
Maybe not
Hold
now.
up.
We can try to buy the clock. I don't think we can buy the clock. But we can try.
Maybe you need to dig the tunnel deeper.
Hey, can I help you?
What do you want for those shoes? That really isn't.
You can afford it. Take it.
What? But you told me that your boss would be very upset if you sold it to anyone. Oh no, you said he would be upset if you gave it away. Can I have the other clock? No, I didn't want to leave. Go back. There's 2 clocks here. Can I have both clocks?
Hi, can I help you?
What do you want for those shoes?
I'm sorry, but don't.
No. And do I still have infinite money? No, the money's gone. I can't buy anything else. I
See if
remember
he takes a return.
I remember the clock in the school was broken. What if I gave them a new clock? Do they want a clock?
That clock looks like it's broken, sir.
Really? They sold me a broken clock?
That clock looks like it's broken,
I'm not even showing it to you, Maria. Shut up.
That clock looks like it.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Stupid kids.
Show clock to Spock.
Spock clock.
That's McCoy.
Oh, that was McCoy.
But nothing associated.
You know, a broken clock is still right twice a day.
Doesn't seem to tell the time very well, Jim. But nothing associated.
No, I'm not using it on new phones.
Does it also say 5 to 3, I wonder? Doesn't look like it.
It says
5 o'clock, right? Well, assuming that this.
Yeah, that looks like
I can tell it's the small little hand.
that's either 5 o'clock or 12:20.
Are you having difficulty with the clock, Captain?
Yes, I'm having difficulty with the
yes,
clock, Spock. Fix
it's
it.
broken.
Fix it.
Are you having difficulty with the clock, Captain?
Worthless. Alright, what can we do with a broken clock, a rope, schnapps, and a stick?
Adventure gaming.
Use stick on schnapps.
Way to treat a good bottle of schnapps.
Use stick on clock.
Are you having
I think they sent Kirk when they should have sent MacGyver.
Yeah.
What? Okay.
He
Yeah,
probably-
the clock.
probably
Oh, we
built a
didn't actually
super
scan the
weapon.
clock. I just kind of assumed. We haven't scanned it yet. I just assumed it's
The
one of
clock
its
has a lot of
Horcruxes.
parts for MacGyver to use.
power readings are beyond the ability?
Yep. It is one of his Horcruxes. Let's scan that statue. Maybe that's a power source.
Yeah. Okay.
This trophy is composed of 10.
Nothing unusual. What about the Bible? Well, this game was made in the 90s. I imagine they're not going to let us burn a Bible.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a power source.
That's right.
No.
Oh, I remember the Titanic panic.
Do we go back to the plane, maybe?
We could. There is.
Can we
a-
charge? There's a power source on the plane. Can we charge the phasers on the plane?
No, the power source just indicates that that's one of the Horcruxes we need to destroy.
Oh.
There's the clock. There's the plane. What was the other thing? We found something else. I don't remember what it was. It's not the schnapps.
Standard star.
We can look at the schnapps. Hang on. Use tricorder on schnapps.
Is it very important stuff?
We know what schnapps.
My apologies.
Use medical tricorder on. Use medical tricorder on schnapps. Maybe it's poison.
It's organic, Jim, but it's not alive.
I know that.
I mean,
Can I take the
True.
barrel of fuel? Last time we put 3 target dummies in our pockets.
No effect.
I can't take that. I was thinking if we put the fuel in the tunnel to make it bigger by exploding it, but no. We can't use the phasers.
Can you use the rope on the barrel?
Use rope on
You
barrel.
want to drag that Daryl along?
Yes, I do. I absolutely do, Alice.
You want to drag that Daryl along?
Well, how about I use the rope on you then?
Use the rope on Alice.
Put it away.
Yeah.
Put it away. Put it away. Put it away.
Okay, so the game knows that we
Put it
can
away
drag
now.
things with the
Put it
rope.
away, put it away, put it away now.
We can drag things with the rope. There's nothing else at the castle, I don't think. Let's go double check. once Kirk figures out his pathfinding. So we can't walk up to it, but is there anything else here? There's a rock. There's a bush or a shadow or something.
Can you use the stick on the rock as a
Hard,
lever?
movable hard place.
Use stick on rock. Put the stick away, Jim. Yeah, we definitely can't do anything here. This is a dead screen. We have to find some way to destroy the plane. We have to destroy the plane. And I have to imagine we use the fuel for that.
Seems like.
Oh! What if we find a way to recharge the phasers, then shoot the fuel?
That sounds good.
What else do we have? There's more barrels. Can we take those barrels?
An act of random violence, Captain.
Don't patronize me, Spock. Was there any power source in the tavern that we had to look at? I don't think so. There's the beer. Put the clock in the beer.
That we avoid trying to use Trelane's power objects.
They could be. Our safety is not endangered here, Captain. Attempting to subdue people will
Who said that's not a person? That's a barrel, Ellis.
Our safety is not endangered.
Not too bright.
Let me just reaffirm that I can't do this. Use stick on Ellis.
Put the stick away, Jim.
Okay. No, let's see if the game is lying to us about not being able to re-enter. Okay. There is a doorway over here. It doesn't look like it exists, though. It looks fake. Yeah, that's fake.
Yeah.
What chapter is this?
This is chapter 3. Though if you're asking so you can look up a walkthrough, don't you dare.
Certainly not.
No walkthroughs. Until we've actually given up.
And we haven't.
No. Use schnapps on Commandant.
A drink from you. If you believe that people drink your drug schnapps, you're insane.
We definitely need to poison him with the beer, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
What do we have that we could use to poison beer? Nothing right now. Well, we have a medkit, actually. Do we have drugs in the medkit? We have anesthetic. God, the pathing takes so long to walk across the screen. And there's no way to skip it. Yeah, what if we use the medkit on the beer? Come on, hurry up. Can you do it, McCoy? Yes, success.
McCoy has drugged the beer.
That was easy.
Ah.
Forgot we had a medkit. There we go.
Oh, nice.
Fraulein, can you now deliver that to the armory?
Excuse me, Gretel. Could you answer a question or two for me?
I will try, Colonel.
How's the spy business?
Shh.
Okay.
Man, we want to have our espionage. Sabotage.
I'm just saying, I suppose I should be courteous, Herr Kirk.
So, I don't think he wants anything, does he? He doesn't want schnapps.
I am more fond of beer than
Yeah.
I am more fond of beer than schnapps, Herr Kirk.
I usually drink schnapps.
Now, that really sounds like it means we need to give him a beer, but we can't, actually.
You don't want to give Fraulein the wrong impression.
We're done with the back room, I'm pretty sure. We've drugged the beer. Can we just immediately go back to the armory and they'll already be drugged?
That'd be pretty fine.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes, they are. Magic. Look at that beer, though. Or whatever he's drinking.
Wow, that traveled fast, yeah.
Yeah.
A spilled mug. A soldier. He is currently unconscious.
Now can I take the gun?
The commander of...
Pick. Nope.
Take the gun.
Pick up gun.
Exactly.
Thank God I have a gun.
That sounds like something you could use to set something on fire.
I can't take the statue.
I do not see any.
Nothing
Use
over
rope
there.
on
There's...
commander.
Use rope on commander.
Okay. Oh. I mean,
Why?
okay.
Use gun on Ellis.
Yeah. Put the gun right in his fucking face.
Loaded?
Probably. Well, let's look at it.
Kirk, even
Hang on. Use eyes on gun.
This looks like an early World War I rifle.
Ready for action. So I assume that means it's loaded.
We're a starship crew, not a firing squad.
This seems like a good time to talk to the Commandant to wake him up. McCoy, can you wake him up with your
Yeah.
drugs? I probably should have saved
I have
first.
a bad feeling about this.
Let's save now.
Save new game.
Use talk.
You'll never get me to talk.
I would prefer that you didn't. You're nothing but a figment of Trelane's childish imagination. Where's Trelane? Where's my crew? I would prefer. You're nothing but a figment of Trelane's.
Yeah, let's try to undermine him psychologically.
You're even less important than he is.
Yeah.
I will tell you nothing. You'll never get
Ah.
I would prefer that you didn't.
I will tell you nothing. You'll never.
I would prefer. Where's
I will tell you.
Reverse psychology did not work.
Okay, what if we threaten him with a gun?
This is the great Lieutenant Colonel James Kirk, threatening a man who is tied and bound. So, this is it.
Okay. Stick.
You can torture me, Colonel, but I will not.
Come on, Kirk,
Wait,
you're not
he's
even
stick.
trying. Does he want
Maybe,
some more alcohol?
maybe
Understand the reason.
schnapps. Yeah, schnapps. Get him drunk again.
The phaser.
Okay, so he won't talk to
You'll
us.
never get me to talk.
I would prefer. Where's? I would prefer that you. You're nothing but a figment of Trelane's.
I will tell you.
Maybe. Use Spock on... Except he doesn't actually exist, but we can try.
Meld with him to get the combination of this.
Oh yeah.
Do it, Spock.
Okay, it did work.
Yeah.
Trelane.
I don't know how this works. He's not a real person, but it works.
Okay. Sure.
I mean,
Spock, snap out of it.
He's not paying attention to me.
if he's like Q could create him.
Run away.
Create him.
Combination, Spock. Concentrate on the combination.
Kirk. I must have revenge on Kirk.
So we're mind melding with
Every
Trelane.
man has his enemy.
These are all just sort of extensions of him.
Could be more fun.
Oh, that makes sense.
Revenge.
Yeah.
The sensation to end all sensations.
Spock.
Do you have the combo?
Captain. I was able to mind meld with Trelane to an extent through his replications. These men are the crew of the Shinobi, the original freighter that Trelane captured.
Oh, these
Their
are real
thoughts
people.
Have been altered by Trelane.
Where is the Enterprise, Spock?
Or the Zimbabwe.
I received the impression that Trelane is holding them prisoner. I also got the combination for the safe. Right 43.
Right 43, left 18, right 29, pull. I got a screenshot of that. We're good.
Captain,
Safe.
Allow me to do that. I was the one who discovered the combination.
Fine, Spock. Go do it yourself. Okay, so we don't actually need to remember. Spock's just gonna do it. I'm guessing there's a power object in there. Well, Spock, what's in
A
it?
safe. It is open and filled
Wow.
with dynamite.
Filled with
That
dynamite.
could come in handy.
I can feel the hernia already.
Actually, Doctor, there's a 91% chance that attempting to carry the safe would injure your back before it could give you a hernia. It would be more
Yeah.
appropriate for Mr. Ellis or I to carry the safe. Of course,
I don't want to take the safe. I want to take the Do I already have it? No.
Wait, why is Mr. Ellis like superhumanly strong or something?
No, but he's a red shirt.
True.
Okay, how do we... Oh, there's the dynamite. It's that specific tiny little red pixel right there. Now, for the record, I'm currently playing the game like this, so I might miss some of the little details. This is what it looks like for me. So if you guys see anything, then feel free to call it out.
I couldn't tell what just changed.
Well, I had to go to the YouTube stream for that. It won't show up on Discord.
Oh.
Basically, I'm playing in a tiny little window.
Gotcha.
Oh, hang on. Use dynamite on man.
Oh dear. Are you gonna man on fire him?
Save new game.
Save. Use dynamite on man.
Jim, let's not fool around with high explosives.
Oh, come on.
Aw, why not?
Are you gonna use that on the castle, on the airplane, or on the tunnel?
I'm thinking airplane or tunnel. I want to try the tunnel first just because it bothers me, but I think it's probably actually going to be used for the plane.
Oh, the YouTube streamer is really far behind. It's distracting.
You can change the speed, like make it 2x speed, and it'll advance to the end.
No, I can't actually.
On the YouTube stream?
Oh, the YouTube stream. I thought you were talking about making DOSBox run at 2 times speed.
I was behind. It's not the.
It would not be advisable to use our supply of explosives here.
I don't like barriers, Mr. Spock.
Yeah, I'm with Captain Kirk. I do not like barriers,
This
Mr.
explosive
Spock.
may be our only effective weapon against Trelane.
Well, I want to use it on the plane. Okay, let's go over to the plane. Also, this man has not yet died for dramatic effect. Where are you going, Kirk?
That does look like a bunch of rubble with that dynamite would blow up. There's a passage after it.
I don't think that's real. I think that's just to indicate you can't walk any further in this direction. That's the end of the map.
Also, yeah. Also, it would make a lot of sense.
It would not be advisable.
No, I can't use it. So I'm pretty sure it's used for the plane. Let's go over there. Eventually. With this very slow walking speed. Almost there. Okay. Save again.
Save new replace.
Use dynamite on plane.
Affirmative, Captain.
Everyone's
We actually have to do the fun thing.
Come on, blow it up, blow it up. No, not next to the fuel barrel. Oh.
We did not destroy enough of Trelane's power optics, Captain. He was able to use their energy to shield the triplane from the force of the explosion.
Did that use up my dynamite? No, I still have it. Use dynamite. Hang on. Use dynamite on clock.
You have to load it up all on the.
I need to put the clock on the plane. I need to put literally everything
Yeah.
in the plane.
The object
Yeah.
briefly disintegrated, but it will be necessary to destroy.
Yeah.
Use clock
Load it
on
up.
plane.
You put the clock in the triplane.
Okay, what other power objects do we need? The schnapps.
Here, let me have some.
Not the schnapps. I remember we saw another power object, but I don't remember what it was.
Oh yeah, what was it?
There's still the kid in his shoes. Can we threaten him with a gun?
Hi, can I help you?
What do you want for those shoes?
I'm sorry, but those shoes have already been paid for.
We need to
Did we
find who
scan the
paid
shoes
for the shoes.
for their readings?
The tricorder did.
And
I don't even know where the shoes are.
Is it on
Oh,
the
there.
bottom left?
There's nothing unusual about the shoes.
Okay.
What was it? That was okay. Probably someone screaming at us in the chat right now about.
An ordinary clock.
So we need to find the person who bought the shoes.
Was that
We have the shoemaker. We have children.
something was it?
Let's look in every building we've been in. Oh, the cat is on something, and we need to get that.
Oh, that's right.
That cat itself
we
is
never-
not a power object, but
Dynamite makes a loud noise.
it does. It's true.
Yeah.
An early 20th century recording device.
Use stick on cat.
Appeared.
Use gun on
I
cat.
didn't think our mission was to
No, it's definitely right now to terrorize animals.
I didn't think
Ellis.
our mission was to
Use dynamite on cat.
I didn't think our
Use dynamite on Ellis.
Jim, let's not fool.
We're not fooling around. We have good purpose with blowing up this jackass. What? Is that like a mouse hole on the wall there?
Ooh. Where?
Weird.
I don't see one.
Oh, that's a box with something in it. Oh, there's a table with a book on it. Never mind. Good times and highly pixelated art. Sorry, no, to the left of the couch there.
Nothing unusual about that
I thought it
object.
was a hole in the wall. I thought it was a hole in the wall on the left to the left of the couch, but I think it's just
Okay.
another thing with a book on it.
Yeah. Let's just start scanning everything.
A book.
See if there's anything
Thank you, Spock.
powerful.
Nothing on you. They're beautiful.
Thank you, Captain McCoy.
I don't care about your wife. Just show
Oh,
me
the
the
picture. Is
power.
that the picture of the wife?
I scanned the picture.
The one on the mantle, or
All the objects on the mantle are one object.
oh, okay, never mind.
Nothing unusual. They're beautiful.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
We scanned the other picture and the night table. Let's check the classroom. We can't use the broom for anything anymore. The broom is a dead object. We scanned the cupboard. That wasn't a power object. What about the chalkboard?
Captain, another abnormally high
Oh.
emanating from
Seriously?
The chalkboard. Can I take it? Can I have the chalkboard?
Please take anything, but not that. Education represents our children's future, and education.
If they don't have the proper tools. Threaten teacher with gun.
What do you think you're doing?
I hear you Americans like to have gunfights and shoot.
Now can I take it?
Please take it.
No. Okay.
Gone into school?
We have to convince them that education is not important after all. Get them high.
Talk to...
Ingrid is very shy, Colonel.
Talk to the various
All
children.
Americans as handsome as you, Colonel Kirk?
Why, Bones, you're never at a loss for words. You answer.
Lieutenant
Ah.
Colonel Kirk, when I grow up, will you teach me how to fly as good as you?
I guess we're ready to ship you to the academy.
Wow, a real American pilot. Can I shoot you as an prisoner?
No.
Can I shoot you as an escaped prisoner? Well, hang on. I have a gun. Give gun to child.
What you're doing?
I hear you Americans like to have gunfights and shoot people and...
Okay.
Let me shoot him.
I'm pretty sure I tried to talk to the teacher and she wouldn't say anything meaningful to me, but let's try again.
Yes, I'd like to ask a question. What do you think about the war? What
Think
can you
about the
tell me
war,
as a
Trelane.
journalist? I didn't realize that. You know, I've heard that
New
chalk
dialogue
can be
choice.
very- The chalk is very bad for the lung. Maybe I should remove it. What do you know?
Yeah, let's remove it.
We're trying.
Unless you gave me a letter from the superintendent telling me to do this.
Okay.
We know the superintendent.
Well. Nice.
Alright, he's in the bar. He's in the tavern, excuse me. God, why is the walking speed so slow?
Yeah.
Hurry up.
Are you using DOSBox?
Yeah,
Hold
it's
tilde. Tilde should speed it up.
it's GOG's version, so it doesn't have any DOSBox actual controls. Yeah, I'm holding tilde right now. It's not doing anything. Okay, superintendent was the guy on the left, I believe.
Left, yeah, that guy.
And of course, Kirk's gonna walk to the right to talk to him.
My position as school superintendent.
You know, I've been to inspect the chalk.
I am very proud that we are spending money on the finest
The finest educational
Even though in
equipment.
the middle of this accursed... Herr Kirk.
Thank you, Herr Schiller. I don't think I require your generosity, but the offer is appreciated.
Anytime, Colonel. I thought I had more beer than this.
I already offered him a schnapps, though. Maybe I can offer him schnapps now that I actually have something I want.
I do not drink anything more potent than beer.
Can I talk to Fraulein now? Do you have a spare
Maybe you can
beer?
give Fraulein the schnapps for a beer.
Could you answer a question or two for me?
I will try, Colonel.
Gretel, I need to persuade
Ah,
you.
I can talk to her now.
Give me the school's chalkboard. It's vitally important to the war.
Herr Kirk, as you know my secret, I have no choice.
Oh, we're blackmailing her.
Cares about the health
Well, we're
of
not
the
actually
citizens
blackmailing her. She just thinks we're going to.
If you could convince him that the chalkboard is dangerous.
I had a thought about that. How can I convince him?
Herr Sundergaard, the publisher,
The publisher is the most respected man in Gothos, next to the Baron.
If you could persuade him to start rumors that these chalkboards were unhealthy, I believe that Herr Schiller would
This is suddenly elaborate.
Okay. I think that's this guy on the right.
What is it this time? I'm just
No, it was one of the guys in the.
I should be courteous, Herr Kirk.
What
I
guy?
thought it was one of the guys in the play poker.
They were all
This is
just
the
card
guy with the
sharks.
one arm.
Hang on, let me just talk to her again.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Gretel. Gretel. I need to persuade.
Herr Schiller, yeah.
Schiller cares about the health of
I had a thought about that.
Herr Sundergaard.
Yeah, Herr Sundergaard. That's the one-armed man. Okay. Now let me walk all the way back across the village to talk to him. We'll eventually get there. I believe. I have faith. That was this place? Yep. Okay.
Nice.
Hello, Klingle.
What can I
So-
do for you, Colonel?
What can you tell me? I know. What can you tell? There's some trouble at the school. I believe the chalkboard may be dangerous. It should. What can you? There's what I noticed that you. What there's some.
Okay,
trouble.
I
chalkboard.
believe that some of the instructors are more dangerous than any chalkboard. But if Herr Schiller were to hear such a report from Herr Sundergaard, the publisher, he might agree to have it removed.
Why though?
What
Wait,
can
so
I
you're
do
not
for
Herr
you, Colonel?
Sundergaard?
What
You're
Oh,
Ethel.
yeah.
What there's some. What can you tell me about? What about?
Who's Herr Sundergaard? Wait, is he the Commandant? Because the Commandant doesn't like me very much. On account of the tying up and the theft and all that.
You get no response.
You'll never get me to talk.
I would prefer that you're nothing but a thick. Where I would prefer that you didn't.
I will tell you.
Okay, not him. Who's Herr Sundergaard?
You sure is that at the poker table?
Yeah, I think it's one of the card guys.
Alright, well, we'll get there eventually. Walk all the way back across town. Tavern. And back room. The barrels are gone, of course, because we delivered them to the armory instantaneously. They got beamed over. Okay, which is you is Herr Sundergaard? I assume the one facing us.
Welcome, friends.
Yep.
Can I help
There we go.
What can you tell me about them? What can I need you to spread a rumor about it? What can you? I need you to spread a rumor about it.
Who says that?
Cutting right to the chase.
you? Need me to convince Herr Schiller to give you the kindergarten blackboard?
It sounds like a code phrase.
Why, but I would do anything if you could get the commander to issue a transfer for my son.
The commander needs to issue a transfer for his son.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay,
Oh my
back to the
God.
armory.
Just trading.
Let's find out what he wants in exchange. We're setting up this big line of dominoes.
Oh my God.
Eventually,
Like
we're
we're
going to get the
playing
one
Zelda.
object that they need, and that'll give us every other object.
If he
in
won't do
sequence.
it now, you have to go back to before you poisoned him.
Well, we have a gun.
Now, see, now, there's gonna be this yak, and you have to shave the yak.
Oh yeah, it's like that DS9 where Nog keeps trading stuff.
Yeah.
You'll never
Oh, that's
I would prefer that you didn't. You're not. Where,
The great material continuum.
Where's Trelay?
Oh,
Nothing but.
speeches. Yeah.
Okay, so I actually can't talk to him about anything until I find something to coerce him. Does he have,
Jill,
like,
I hope you're
paper?
not expecting me to carry that.
Let's look around to see if he has any paper. There's some beer.
This seems pointless.
Don't patronize me, narrator.
Commander's desk covered. The commander. A picture.
Is it covered with pens?
Can you just take a paper and issue the orders yourself?
Possessions.
Yeah.
I do not see anything.
Does it have a seal?
He doesn't appear to.
The commander's.
Commander's
Wait,
desk
what
is
is
covered with
orders there?
papers. Use dynamite on
Jill,
commander.
let's not fool around.
Captain, only the commander can sign the transfer papers.
I know, that is the commander, Spock.
But he's tied up now, so I think
Yeah.
you might have to do it before you before you poison and tie him up.
I mean, the thing is, I don't really have a save before that.
Hmm.
Standard star.
Let's scan him.
Mail still human in good physical condition, despite the presence of stimulants and depressants in his bloodstream.
No, I already tried to threaten him with a gun. It didn't do anything.
I want you to sign transfer.
Oh, now it
papers
does
to
something.
Sundergaard. Send him away from the front.
How typical of the press. Not too willing to sacrifice for the good of the nation. Untie me, and I shall sign papers to take this little coward away from his duty.
Okay. Well, I don't actually get a choice about untying him. It just happens. Oh, and then we retime. Okay, good.
Oh, smart.
Now, take the paper.
I'll get it.
I'm surprised he didn't use that. Didn't try to bargain his freedom there.
Yeah,
You
no.
have taken the signed
Everything's fine here. Don't worry about it. Okay, so I have papers. Now we've got the line of dominoes. We drop that to Sundergaard, and he gives us another paper, and we take that to the school to get the chalkboard to put it in the plane to blow it up.
Oh, God.
I don't know if that's all of the power objects, but we seem to have infinite dynamite, so we can just keep trying over and over.
Yep. Like, there's still whatever the cat's sitting on.
Yeah. I mean, we don't actually know that the cat is sitting on anything, but we just
True.
assume because there's a cat, that's been implied it would move.
Thank you, Lieutenant Colonel. If there is anything I can do...
Anything you can do for me?
Welcome, friends. Can I help you?
What can you tell me? What can I need you to speak?
You say you need me to convince Herr Schiller to give you the kindergarten black...
You will do anything for the man who got the command to issue a transfer. Okay, so that I assume just happened.
Okay, so we just... Yeah.
Oh wait, Commandant. Or not Commandant, Superintendent.
Herr Kirk, though my position is school super...
You look worried. It wouldn't happen to...
I have heard
Ah.
some horrifying rumors about these books.
Absolutely. If you wish, I could dispose...
Absolutely. Let me...
Okay, so now I have another letter to bring to the teacher to get the chalkboard to destroy the vile thing. And I'm being
Of
honest,
course.
I am going to destroy it.
Of course, the Germany-based world is all about paperwork. That's all the puzzles are.
Oh boy. Well, if people who play in the
Forms.
D&D game, Gyrinx, might know that I'm all about the paperwork.
So
It's
what
true.
kind of paperwork do we have to give to the cat? How does that work?
I don't know. I assume adoption papers, so he goes to meet a new owner. Talk to the... He didn't actually give me a paper. Oh god, did I not pick up the paper from the desk and I have to go get it?
You get no response.
Herr Kirk,
Yes, I'd like to ask a question. What do you think?
It's very possible.
You know,
you want to remove my chalkboard?
God, the paper's still on the table.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go back to the tavern. Why doesn't it just put it in my inventory?
I've definitely been here before.
Why doesn't it put it in
Leave
my
the important
inventory?
It's just simulating ADHD. Just forget to take the important shit.
Okay. We're back in the tavern. Pick up that little tiny white pixel right there.
Yeah. We'll try to help you out, Ryan. I know you're working on a smaller screen here.
You pick up the piece of...
I pick up the piece of paper. You pick it up and put it in your purse. Okay. Now to the school. To give the paper to the teacher, to get the chalkboard, to put it in the plane, to blow it up. To drop the force field, to talk to Trelane in his castle.
You get
As
to the
you
mouse
would.
that lives in the house that Fraser built. I'm gonna need some schnapps after all this.
Well, if the superintendent says you must take it, you
That's
must.
right. I was trying to remember the house that Jack built, and instead I was remembering the old lady who's swallowing a fly, which doesn't work here.
Where did you just put it?
I
He just
kept
put it
getting-
down his shirt. He shrugged it. What was that, Kirk? All
Maybe
right.
it folds.
Slipped it in the corset.
I think Kirk might be a crazy person. So yeah, I don't know if I have all of the power objects or not. I assume there's actually one more, because that would make 3. But this is what we have.
Well, isn't 3 plain chalkboard clock?
Chalkboard.
You put the chalk...
Well, we're about to find out.
Save new
Here we go.
Save the game. Use dynamite, and then hide behind the fuel barrel. That's right next to the dynamite.
Everyone stay well back.
Smart.
Good job, Kirk.
Take cover.
No, that
Take
wasn't
cover
all.
behind the explosive objects.
God damn
Okay.
it.
We
The
need
rifle.
more.
Scan the rifle.
I thought I did. It just said it's in working order, but I can try again. I might have missed it.
You looked
It's
at
gotta
it.
be the
and it said
cat,
in
right?
working order.
The tricorder detects
Hello?
nothing unusual.
We did. Yeah. Did we actually scan the cat?
Nothing
money's
yet.
on the cat.
I think I scanned the cat. Hang on, let me scan everything else in my inventory real quick.
The phonograph.
Yeah, there's got to be something with the phonograph and the cat.
I scanned the
Yeah.
phonograph. It's not a power object, but we probably have to do something with it. Let me scan the stick.
That's pretty funny.
A stick. Me.
No. Okay.
Oh, maybe
Oh,
you
that's
use the
right, we already-
stick on
we
the
had-
phonograph. I don't know. Make a noise.
We have to
it?
fix the phonograph to play a song to scare the cat to access the chair. The cat itself is not a power object, but he's probably laying on a power object. What if we scan the chair?
Just play one of Shatner's albums. That'll get
Chair,
the cat.
Captain. Tricorder detects nothing unusual.
Detects nothing unusual about the chair.
An ordinary house Spock is in a...
Oh, that's
yeah,
right.
yeah, Felix got us.
An early 20th century record.
No longer in working order.
The painting? Did we scan the painting?
I don't think so.
The carpet seemed to be awfully important.
A painting, Captain. Visible.
Nothing unusual. And there's nothing there. What about the fireplace?
A fireplace, Captain.
I know it's a fireplace, Spock.
Thanks. Very helpful.
What about this plant?
What about the couch?
A pot of gladiolas, Captain.
Thank you,
I
Mr.
don't.
Spock.
Okay.
Unless Trelane is allergic.
Just scan everything with the medical tricorder, too.
A sofa, Captain.
Okay. So, and for the record, we cannot use Spock on.
The gramophone
What is
is
it?
not functioning. It would appear to be
That's
a
a-
trivial malfunction.
A trivial malfunction. That means that Spock can fix it.
There's a lot of random ass dialogue in this
I-
about not. About
I have a
things
plan.
Being unusual.
We can't fix
Oh,
it because
no.
the guy won't let us. What if we drug him?
What did you do? My rheumatism is much better.
Ah.
Herr Eckhart. I'm just a simple country doctor.
That's not exactly what I had in mind, but I guess we can try now.
The gramophone is not functioning.
Do not concern yourself with it.
Okay. Can we use more drugs on him?
You are an incredible physician.
He'll take that as a compliment.
No. Okay. Talk to
What
him.
can I do for you, Colonel?
What can you tell me? I noticed. What can you tell me? What can you tell? I noticed that you.
I lost
Let's see if he
my
wants
arm
anything
the
else.
last war.
It didn't bring your arm back. Can we make you a new arm? Do you want a stick?
Yeah.
Captain, that's against
Are we gonna have to talk to every single character again to see if there's new dialogue options?
Probably.
Can you get him a new arm down at the armory?
Oh God.
Well, the armory's
Sorry.
right next door. Let's go find out.
Well, you have your choice between small arms and long arms.
Wait, I have a gun. That's a long arm. Hang on. Give him the gun.
Long arm
I
or
can't use the
long?
broom because I gave. Well,
Maybe
I did
if you
give him the
shoot the
broom.
gun,
Maybe I can
it'll
take it
scare the
back.
cat.
I don't think I can take the broom back. I already tried and said no, but then things might have changed.
Jim, there's nothing ruder than taking back something you've
Can you
given
drug the
away.
cat?
No. Take the cat.
I think the cat is.
I can't take the cat. I can try to shoot the cat. No.
Sometimes a cat is just a cat.
No. This is an old school adventure game. Absolutely not.
Yeah. The gramophone connection. That's got to be something.
We still haven't done anything with the soldier. He just waxed on about the horrors of war for a bit.
Oh yeah.
And then
You
Spock
checked
said
it
he was
for
going to
now,
die
right?
for dramatic effect later, and then he hasn't.
Maybe we need to figure out what will make a dramatic scene that he'll die.
Can we pick his pockets?
No effect. No effect.
What do you mean, no
Shoot him-
effect?
Shoot him to
Not
put
just,
out his misery.
not just he has nothing in his pockets. Yeah, when we scanned him, we found he's on the verge of death, but he won't actually die.
Life science fail.
What about regular tricorder?
Now that's an odd reading.
What if we just
Not
shoot him?
We used the tricorder on it, but we can try again. Maybe
He just said there's an odd reading.
I swear we scanned him before. Steal the locket. Okay, that says no effect for reasons. Use gun.
Jim, don't be a fool. He's done nothing to us.
He has something I need, McCoy. Don't get in the way.
Use your words, Ryan. Use your words.
That's odd.
We tried treating him and that didn't work.
Can you give him something? Nothing. I've done it.
Okay, so we can't heal him. Talk to him.
What can you tell me? What can...
How about your locket?
You want my locket?
I do want your locket.
Oh, well, we can do that too.
You'd rather lose your arm. Could we take your arm and give it to the old man?
I have a letter to my girl.
Oh my god, another more paperwork.
It is delivered. I'll give you my locket.
Oh,
I'm sorry that this actually is a joke about Germans. Paperwork.
Okay, let's see who this is
awfully
actually
dramatic.
for. I assume this is for the tavern lady.
My dearest Hilda.
Or the teacher.
Wait, who the heck is Hilda? Oh,
Your voice is the one that speaks to me when all other
okay, it's a love note. I get it.
What's her last? Is her last name Humperdinck, perhaps?
Hilda Humperdinck. We can find out. I mean, we could just bring Hilda Humperdinck over here. Do you want to like say goodbye in person? She's 30 feet away.
That would be poignant. She's been so close to her dying love this whole time.
Let's save first before we start handing objects away.
What sentimental gibberish is this? Take it away from me.
Somehow, I don't think so.
That was the wrong voice line that they played.
Wow.
What? Read the subtitles. You wish me to deliver this? I'm only a school teacher, Colonel. Perhaps the Baron could help you.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, that's just wrong. That's not supposed to play that line.
Wow.
Also, yeah, that's another question. This note, when we read it, why is it narrated by a woman?
Your voice is the one that speaks to me when all other voices.
Is that a hint? Is the letter itself a hint?
So the
Like
school
Shadow,
teacher,
Sun or something.
the teacher's subtitles, not the actual spoken dialogue that's broken. The subtitles say that
Oh yeah, sent to
the
go to
Baron might be able to give it away.
You already have the locket, right?
No, I have to give him. I have to deliver the letter first. What if we just lie to him and say we did?
Tell him that he delivered it, right?
First, let me try and give it to the only other woman in town.
Yeah, the school teacher was an old lady, so maybe it's this lady.
Oh, he's animating.
Thank you, Captain. I will see that it is delivered.
Okay.
Oh, and she's also the mailman.
Can we take it again?
No effect.
No, I can't have it back. Okay, so it just wants us to walk across town, then walk all the way back. Let's go! Wow, how exciting. So, I did only want to do one chapter today because I have to go do some other stuff. I have to go get a shot. But it turns out that's actually going to take quite a while anyway. That's a good stream length. Jesus. This chapter just keeps going.
Oh, right on. Yeah, I just got my second shot, so there you go.
Neat.
Give us the locket.
No, well, I didn't deliver the letter. I gave it to some chick in a bar. Okay, so now he's going to die for
Is he
dramatic.
gonna die dramatically now?
Talk to him. Nothing to report in the West. Okay.
Oh, he didn't. This man is not dead, Jim.
Use gun.
Is this a reference to All Quiet on the Western Front?
Suppose. I can hear gunfire. It's not that quiet.
Blow it up. Blow it up.
Yeah, we're going to go back to the plane all the way across town again. Then we're going to put it in the plane, then we're going to try and blow it up, and that would be the third object we have to find. So that might be it. Of course, there might also be like 7 objects, and we only get the full score if we do them all.
I guess I was secretly hoping we'd get to blow up the cat. But...
You put the lock. save new replacement.
Use dynamite.
Affirmative, Captain.
Like the Bakalaka rocket.
Alright, so if this works, then we can check the manual to see if there's anything we needed to do with the cat.
Yay!
We did it. Oh, he just teleports us in.
Angry at you, Captain, with your act of vandalism
Oh, thank God.
against my beautiful aircraft. But then, barbarians will be barbarians. There's only one barbarian in the room, Trelane, and I'm looking at him right now.
Now, I can't help but notice that Captain Kirk is actually looking at me right now. He's not looking at Trelane. He's looking into the camera. He says, there's only one barbarian in the room, and I'm looking at him.
Release my ship, Trelane. And
Release
don't
my
you
ship?
ever grow up, Trelane?
Grow
Oh,
up.
no.
You may have powers of a god, but that doesn't even come close to making. There's only one bar. Release my. And don't you ever grow up, Trelane?
I guess we go with grow up,
God, but that doesn't even come close.
and try and go with the line of, like, oh, if you really want to prove you're a big, strong man, Trelane, then you'll show that you're a man by releasing us.
Why would I want to be anything so inferior, Captain? Inferior? You have vast powers, but no feeling, no soul.
This is definitely a
You cannot
Kirk
create.
spiel.
You can only imitate, and very poorly at that.
Wait, we can
Yeah,
walk around
well,
now?
don't
Why are we
get
in a
that.
puzzle room? What is this?
Save new replacement.
Well, let's save. What is that Bigfoot on the wall?
If the real thing weren't bad enough, a portrait of the
Are we sure that's a portrait of him? That looks like Bigfoot.
a poor bare rug, an axe and shield. As with most of Trelane's, an ugly garden.
Mostly ornamental,
A trifle grotesque for the
so
setting, isn't it?
partly useful.
I wasn't aware of your interest in the design of castles. I hope you like my rug bit.
I already looked at the rug, man.
A poor
Take the rug.
So you like my rug? I killed the creature myself.
Hold the whole room together.
Waste, of course. Perhaps it will make a perfect shroud for you, Kirk. After I've dealt with.
Okay, so he wants to kill us. What if we use dynamite? No. Use gun on Trelane.
Captain, do you need another demonstration of
I assume
my
this is just gonna
flawless
kill us,
abilities and
using
my-
gun on Trelane. But I already saved.
Why, Captain?
Oh, it doesn't kill us. Okay. Use gun on
Is it
Ensign
really
Ricky.
necessary to use firearms?
I'll use them. if I
Yes.
Use Ensign Ricky on
Unless
Trelane.
we have no hope left, Captain.
Yeah, stick the red shirt on him. Use Trelane on red shirt.
Man, Mr. Ellis.
Only against people I don't like.
Oh, come on, Ellis. You've been berating me this entire adventure about not
Yeah.
using violence. And, you know, how dare you try to use stick on man. Come on.
That's quite a loophole he's got for himself.
Oh, now... Jesus. Yeah, use stick on fire.
It's already quite warm, Captain. Or should I say, Colonel? I hope you didn't mind the promotion. It will make my forthcoming victory all the more emphatic. But by 5
Okay, so I can't use stick on fire. I can pour the schnapps on the fire.
Scan the rug.
schnapps into the fire.
No, I can't throw the schnapps into the fire.
Ah, schnapps. A delicate.
I'm trying to pour it over the rug. I can't do that.
Captain, you. Ah,
What if I give it to
We're
him?
going to need all of our wits if we want to survive.
I'm trying to take away his wits, Ellis. Shut up.
Kirk, we're going.
Do we
So I
scan the bear?
Yeah, let's check everything out here.
No,
Painting.
Captain, the painting is another power object.
Okay.
Oh. Put
That's
in the
probably
fire.
the only power object in the room, but I'm gonna scan everything
Purely
else.
decorative, Captain.
What about the candles?
Nothing The tricorder
Fire hungers.
There's
And the
like stuff on the
gargoyles.
mantle.
Okay, so take the painting.
Why, Captain, it is a handsome portrait. If you think you can destroy it, I would think again.
Okay, so I need to find some way to destroy it. Schnapps.
We're going to need.
Why do you always assume I want to drink it, Ellis?
Is it really necessary?
It's a power.
I mean, it would.
You remember what happened?
Yes, it was destroyed. Trelane's power faded until he activated a secondary power object. We need to find a more permanent solution, Captain.
Why?
So just,
Why though?
we need to find all the power objects.
Okay, so we have a bunch of. Oh, look, it's the Enterprise.
Ships and bottles.
Those are.
Yeah, I was wondering
The
what those were. They look like ships.
It
Yeah.
probably is the
The Enterprise
one of them, yeah.
and the. Oh god, what's Ensign Ricky's ship? The Zimbabwe. Let's scan them.
Yeah, they're like starships and bottles.
Yeah.
Really?
Didn't
Sorry,
anyone
does
here
that
play
warp
with
change
ships and
picture or
bottles
anything?
when they were boys?
Ah!
I know of no scientific.
I did, sir.
This bottle contains a very realistic reduction of the SS Shinobi.
The SS Shinobi. Okay.
Very realistic.
Contains a very realistic
How
reduction
do you pronounce
of
that?
the SS Manikier.
Manikir. Wait, did that say?
This bottle contains
Oh,
a
Denobulan. I thought it said Denobulan. It was like, wow, that was really early in canon. Denobulan transport. That's the Enterprise, I believe.
Probably no triangle ships in there.
Bring it back, or I'll...
Oh, there we go.
Ellis, you're just the worst.
My compliments, Captain, on having... Release him, Trelane. He's done you no harm. He's not a member of my crew, and you know it. Besides, he looks rather peaceful standing there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the Bond line, not the Kirk line.
Let's just say release him.
Besides, why should I? I'll do what you want.
Your concern for the safety of your inferior species is most tiresome, Captain.
Is this the bad ending? This feels like a bad ending.
I suppose I should thank you, Captain.
Later, Commander.
Oh, nope.
Wow.
Wait, if we look at it
This
again.
bottle contains.
No, he's done.
This bottle contains a very realistic.
Very realistic production.
It is.
Yeah. Yes.
Spock, we already know what it is.
The Enterprise, Doctor.
Oh, it's functioning normally.
My latest
Oh, good.
hobby, gentlemen, putting warships in bottles.
Well, Trelane, it's not a warship. Starfleet's not a military.
Yeah.
So says Starfleet. Can we just wait? Can we just leave?
It's just the flagship if they're totally not a military.
No, we can't leave. Okay. Drug him.
Doctor, really?
There's no need for it, though. I
The
wish
point is
there
to make
was.
you sick. First time for everything.
Say again?
It's called Gauntlet. Just saying it's first time for everything. You can make him sick.
Okay, so we need a permanent solution. We have a power object, and we have a gun, but we can't shoot the power object because Spock says we can't for reasons. So we need a more permanent solution, he said. A permanent solution. What if we shoot it twice?
It's a power.
Use gun on the Enterprise.
Can we stoke the fire?
I tried using the stick on it and Trelane just yelled at me.
My fire is already quite warm, Captain. Or should I say?
Yeah, I can't use the stick on the fire.
Oh. So no, use tweezers to put ships in bottles now.
Hang
The
on.
other thing.
There are 5 separate gargoyles here, which makes me think
Oh.
there's a puzzle involving them.
Oh, that's interesting.
Nothing unusual. Nothing.
It's kind of melty.
Nothing.
Okay, so let's just look at them. I can't even look at the left one because the UI is there.
An ugly gargoyle-like decoration.
A trifle
Wow.
grotesque for the setting.
Why, Kirk?
An ugly.
A trifle like.
Okay, so that's all the same, it looks like.
An ugly gar.
A trifle like.
the right is weirdly misshapen.
Yeah, what? Let me look at the phasers and see if they're still
Standard
broken.
Starfleet phaser. Set for stun.
I know it's a
It's not working. It's not working.
No, the phaser's still
At
broken.
least we didn't get the whole spiel about it this time.
Use gun on
Using
gargoyle.
that so close to the Enterprise is inadvisable.
Then move the Enterprise. Hang on, pick up Enterprise.
He said that before they knew this Enterprise was in the room.
Let's see. Oh, I believe the removal of hands was one of your more...
You know all about punishments.
I would guard your tongue, Captain.
Can I take the Zimbabwe?
You know all.
No.
I would...
The logs below the right axe.
Logs. Logs.
Captain's logs.
Logs.
They're logs, I think.
I'm starting to hit semantic saturation here.
Scan everything.
No unusual.
Scan the logs.
Ordinary logs, Captain.
Can I take the logs?
Do you have a plan? I do not see how firewood can help us against the
Can I take the candlestick?
Why, Kirk, you're a thief!
Can I take this candlestick?
None, I'm afraid.
Can I take the painting?
Captain.
Can I take the axe?
A duel with axes. However,
What if you use the schnapps on the painting?
It wouldn't let me.
Tried already.
Ensign Ricky just yelled at me about trying to get drunk in the middle of a situation.
Wonderful barbarism. I will.
Maybe you can get him frozen again so he can't object.
Kirk, we're going to need all of our wits if we want to survive. Put the alcohol away.
The fact that... Okay, so we clearly have to do something with the polar bear, right?
So you like my rug? Of course. Perhaps.
Can we just move it? Use Spock on polar bear?
Did we try...
Ah, you are interested.
Did we try the medical tricorder on the polar bear? It seems silly, but...
I'm pretty sure it's dead. But I can check.
Yeah.
It's not a life form anymore, Jim.
Anymore.
Okay.
Use tricorder on Trelane.
Nothing. It's as if he weren't there.
Oh. Oh, that's interesting.
I don't know if that's actually unusual, though.
Oh, yeah.
For a
Fair
Q
enough.
identity. I can walk through him. Use science tricorder on Trelane.
My tricorder does not register him, Captain.
Use Spock on Trelane.
Captain, the odds are 99.9992%.
Not about a risk of 0.008.
Actually, Captain, it is 0.0002%.
Wow.
Hang on. That voice line was
dialogue
also
there.
wrong. Hang on. Use Spock on person.
The odds are
Not about a risk of.
Okay.
Actually,
Look,
Captain,
the
it is
subtitles say 0008.
0.0002%.
I stand corrected.
And the voice line says
Oh.
2.
Ah.
Huh. So I can't use
Mr.
the...
Nimoy misread his line.
An ugly gargoyle.
A trifle grotesque for the. Why, Kirk? I wasn't aware of your.
The fact that he keeps mentioning the rug means we have to do something with the rug, surely.
Yeah.
Stick.
Will we be using this on Trelane?
I tried that. You yelled at me when I tried that, Ellis.
Put the stick away.
The dialogue thing, it's almost like they maybe phoned in doing their lines for
Why,
this, huh?
Captain?
Literally.
Hey.
I don't think.
I mean,
Can't bring the bear.
there's a lot of dialogue they got to read. I mean, that's gotta have been a good
Wait,
deal
I
of
called the
budget
Enterprise.
for this.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because they're there. They're in the bottom.
That might be problematic, Mr. Scott.
Be careful, Captain. We've scanned 2 life forms that are right off the power scale.
2 life
Two.
forms.
Scotty, come in. How like an engineer you're Mr. Scott.
Whoa. Talk
That
to
was
the
definitely
polar
not
bear.
important.
You get no response. You get no.
Talk to the
You get
painting.
no.
Talk to Ensign Ricky.
All right, Commander, you were about to tell us why you're being so hostile. Let's hear your story.
Ensign Ricky's not really Ensign Ricky.
Ralph Garvin sound familiar to you? He was my roommate at the academy and was killed by some blood-sucking cloud while on a landing party under your
Yep, that
command.
sounds like TOS.
Space is not the safest of environments. I've always done my best to protect my crew, and I've always honored anyone who has lost their life under my command.
The Enterprise is routinely assigned to unknown and extremely dangerous sectors.
I have always made it a
Sectors.
policy to lead landing parties
Not
to
sectors,
Okay.
sectors. Always made it my policy to lead landing parties and share the risk of my men. True.
I suppose
Which is a
you've
stupid
never
policy.
lost someone under your command, Commander. You've never felt the loss of a subordinate, but when you become a captain of a starship, you'll have every right to judge me. I have always made it a policy to lead
That's too defensive.
I suppose you've never lost someone.
I mean,
Number
these are
one
all
is land
defensive because he's
shading.
defending
I mean-
himself.
Felt the loss of a subordinate while you've been on the land.
I mean, but 2 makes a little bit more. I don't know.
I mean,
I have always made it a policy. I suppose you've never lost someone under your command.
I read the transcripts of Ralph's death, and I'm not satisfied with the way the situation was handled.
Esther, we're in a life and death situation.
I'll be a model officer, sir.
Why does he suddenly hate me?
Well, how does the great James T. Kirk get us out of this mess?
None of us will get out of here alive
Jesus.
if we don't stick.
He already saved your life,
Hide and
doofus.
seek, Captain. From what you've told me, he's a cosmic child hiding from his parents. If I were his parents, I wouldn't leave him alone.
Oh, that's an interesting question.
Might be right.
Interesting point.
I mean, we kind of knew that, though, because Scotty specifically scanned 2 powerful life signs.
Right, yeah.
So he's
Good
around here
pursuers.
somewhere. What if we shoot the gargoyle?
Why, Captain?
Okay. Use stick on Ellis. No.
What are the... We scanned all the bottles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was nothing unusual about them, Captain. Let's scan the door. Oh! Maybe the door represents his parents' inability to actually get in. And stop him. Maybe we have to get rid of the door.
Maybe we just open the door.
Fascinating, Captain. The tricorder indicates that the laws of time and
Oh.
space do not apply outside.
Let's try and open it.
Why, we are curious, aren't we, Mr. Spock?
Use Spock on door.
Unfortunately, Kirk, the door will only open at my command.
What if we loosen his tongue with alcohol?
Kirk, we're going to need all of our wits if we want.
Ellis, why do you just assume I'm trying to drink?
Put that stick.
Why are you, Alice? Why?
Michael, do you have any ideas?
So how long have you been in this room?
Forever, it feels like.
Is this the first thing you've done with Trelane? Because this whole back in time thing is well, it's not technically back in time, but like it's a really long mission in this game.
We've done most of the mission. I think we got into his castle by blowing up his power objects.
All this shit.
When we blew up his power objects, he teleported us in here.
Okay.
We figured out that that's the Enterprise, and we made contact with Scotty.
Okay, we can talk to him again.
Oh yeah.
Have to make a grand plan to escape from a loser like you.
That's mean.
It's the first one.
Eventually, your parents are going to find you and discipline you again. You must.
It's the
I
first
don't
one.
have to do anything. You must think you're.
Hang
pretty
on,
clever
don't
for
tell
what
us
you read
that.
of the First World War.
We want hints, Michael, not answers.
Well, you said you wanted to get out of here.
Alright, first, you're
I wasn't complimenting you, Trelane. I've never seen such a piece of
nonsense.
Made that trench scene
much more realistic.
Been the way you depicted. Human history would have been a lot less. Although you could have made that trench scene much more realistic.
I kind of like the trench scene.
Theater criticism is not the way.
If World War I
I like
the
it
way you
though.
depicted, human history would have been a
True.
lot less.
We can try it.
I mean, this is kind of appealing to his vanity a little bit.
That's true.
Are you calling the Baron of Gothis a liar?
Not a liar, just misinformed. Use the memory banks of the Enterprise, Trelane.
No,
Recreate
don't.
what's in there. War
Absolutely
is
do not
realistic
recreate
as
World War
terrifying.
One.
Not a
Why?
liar,
What
just
did they?
misinformed. Use the memory banks of the Enterprise, Trelane.
Yeah.
Recreate.
That. The
Captain
hell?
Kirk, that is absolutely not what I wanted you to suggest. Oh. I guess I'm gonna look at this.
A German soldier. He had lost his 3 brothers at Verdun, and had considered mutiny, but feared disgrace more than the loss of his own life.
I don't remember saying this kind of thing in TOS.
A dead French
Yeah, this is a dark turn.
He survived a mustard gas
Jesus
attack
Christ.
at Ypres, but in this war, luck is not on anyone's side.
Why are we suddenly getting the horrors of war? Why?
Rain has been falling for hours, ever since the battle ended. Otherwise, all is quiet on the Western Front.
Jesus. I guess we're gonna talk to Trelane.
Kirk, I hope you had a good reason for dragging me out in the mud.
Look around you, Trelane. Is this glory? Is this valor? Smell the stench of death. Wild nights.
I don't know. She was gonna like this.
Millions died in the mud. Diseased, starving, mutilated.
That's a good
Is
answer.
this the sort of game you want to play, Trelane?
What about-
Once
Yeah.
in your life, Trelane, shut up and look around you. Look around, Trelane. Take in the ambience, the romance of this place. Look at the proud soldiers celebrating.
I like that one.
Okay, that's a... Yeah.
Look around you, Trelane. Is this glory? Look around, Trelane. Take in the
I like number 3.
Maximally salty.
Look at yes. What do you want me to notice? Fascinating. The fact that my ancestors were stupid and threw their lives away.
What passions drove them to this? What great emotions in the human spirit would make this possible?
These people sought glory. Before the war started, these boys and their parents were chanting in the streets, "We want war. Beware of what you wish for, you may get it."
I suppose there is a point to this.
Is this what you want to revere? This pain, this suffering? Is this glory?
You're no fun anymore, Kirk. No fun at all. You're preachy just
Preachy?
like them.
In my Star Trek?
Anything I'm interested in is always wrong.
Now we're getting into the parents.
Around you. Does this look right to Trelane? You don't go around hurting people and expect them to treat it. Release my Trelane. Trelane, look around you. Does this look right to you?
So
Release
definitely
Trelane,
2 or
Trelane.
3.
Trelane, look around you. Does this look right to you? Trelane, you don't go around hurting people and expect them to treat it as though they're having fun. The first thing a
I think that's
life
good.
form learns is to
Bring out the Aesop, yeah.
This delightful scene around us.
Some politicians decided that the only way to avoid getting hurt was to send other people out to get hurt. We've tried to outgrow that. Not always successfully, as Mr. Ellis might tell you, but we try.
Captain, yours is a most confusing species. Perhaps I should spend some time thinking about it before I talk
You do
to
that.
you again.
Go back to your room, mister. We did it. And hey, it's a reverse angle shot.
Restored to normal
Look at
size
that.
And are about to return to their assigned missions. It was horrible, Mr. Spock. Trelane recreated one of the...
The waste of lives is appalling, even when one operates by pure logic. When one considers what those millions of lives that were lost might have done for humanity had the war never taken place.
Well, now that we've taken care of business... Ow. I'll have to see Dr. McCoy about my shoulder.
Wait, what's wrong with my shoulder?
What about the shoulder?
I see.
What do you mean? Ellis and I didn't even fight.
I'm afraid not, Mr.
We just
Spock.
argued.
We each won a game of zero-G squash, but I'm afraid he was called back to the Zimbabwe before we could have a rubber match. I think I dislocated my shoulder with a rather wild swing in the second
What are you
game.
talking about, Captain?
There's been a time. There's been a really poorly
and a good officer.
expressed time jump here.
That should be fascinating.
Is that the bartender? It is the bartender.
Inspector of the Shinobi. I thought I would thank you personally before we left for Cephas 5.
A pleasure to meet you, Captain.
Have we met before, Captain? There's something familiar.
She's not even talking with a German accent anymore.
Some of the star system, sometime long ago.
Message from Starfleet Command.
We did it.
Reviewed your report from your recent assignment, Captain.
You have a few
Ooh,
comments,
you
so
got
we didn't do it
100%.
perfectly.
Very pleased with your performance.
Oh no, it was a perfect mission.
Perfect mission.
Hey!
Your reputation as
You only get the victory music if you get all 4 points.
Wow. I mean, I'm pretty sure that the stuff with the old man was completely optional, because that didn't do anything.
Captain's log.
And you didn't have to use gun on man.
We didn't use the gun for anything. Why did we even have the gun?
We didn't blow up a cat.
We're en route to
The gun is just to teach us a lesson about how guns are bad.
The phonograph was a red herring.
Yeah. The cat.
Okay, so the next place we have to go is Onius 2. The next place we have to go is to a wind farm at Felon's house.
Sorry.
Okay, so that I only wanted to do 1 chapter today. That was a pretty long chapter though.
That was a long one. Yeah.
Yeah, it made a lot more sense than the previous chapter though. The weird the lab rat thing. That was just kind of nonsensical. This one actually made some amount of sense. You could figure out the puzzles.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was
I
pretty
don't know about
good.
sweeping. I don't know about sweeping the carpet. That part was a
Yeah.
weird one.
I mean, we did that first because someone in chat said it, so we might have gotten a hint about it before, if we talked to them. We just did that before we talked to anyone. So yeah, the gun was just a red herring. It was an anti-Chekhov's gun.
Wow.
Well,
Maybe-
Chekhov wasn't on the mission, so
True.
maybe you should have brought him along.
Well, the gun was used to like threaten, right? Like, you never fire it, though.
We did threaten someone with it, but it didn't help.
Yeah, it didn't do
It
anything.
didn't do anything.
Well, that's lame.
I'm thinking that using the gun, it might have been an option for a violent solution that would have gotten you fewer points. Maybe.
That makes sense.
But I kept trying to use the gun, and it never
was. Yeah, I was gonna say we did our damnedest to find a violent solution. So
You tried to shoot everything. I don't know if that's the answer.
Yeah.
We
Did you try to shoot the soldier, the dying soldier? Put him out of his
Probably.
misery?
Yes, we did.
I suggested it. Yeah.
Yeah, I tried. It didn't work.
Tried it on the cat.
I absolutely did threaten the commandant with the gun, but that didn't actually help. It didn't do anything. It just said, "Ha! You think you can threaten me, Captain Kirk? I will tell you nothing." And then we just said, "Continue as normal."
Did we leave with the gun? Because, free gun.
Hey, free
Well,
gun.
I don't think I can access my inventory in the starship, but I had it in Trelane's castle.
Yeah, so, Kirk's just got it as a souvenir. That's kind of sweet.
It's gonna be one of the many artifacts in this. Does Kirk have us to have artifacts in his quarters the way Picard does?
I mean, well, let's see. Captain Picard has, books and artifacts and stuff. Captain Lorca has a bunch of weapons.
Kirk gets Tale of Two Cities as a gift from McCoy, I think, in one movie.
Okay. He gets some glasses from McCoy.
But then he pawns them.
It's okay. Then he'll get them again. That's the beauty of it.
$100. Is that a lot?
It's a decent amount. Okay, so that's it for today. We'll probably play this again next week, assuming I don't die. It's always
Good
ideal.
luck, man. I got mine right before I hopped on this, so good luck, man.
Have you been hit with side effects yet? Because I hear they last Well, I mean, Michael's had a second shot and he was okay, he said.
Yeah, I didn't have any serious side effects at all.
When I got my first shot, my arm was sore for a day and a half. And that was it.
Yep, same.
Yeah, arm hurts. Sure.
I got real tired the next day, but
Yeah, I just had arm pain after the first one, but
Really?
I've read the second is much, much worse for certain people. Some people, like Michael, might just be lucky. But,
and it might just be random both times. There's not. I don't know how much
Yeah.
correlation there actually is.
Well, I'm going to determine which I get by empirical evidence in a couple of hours. So that should
Good
Good
luck.
luck, man.
All right, we'll be back
times.
with this game again on Thursday, or not Thursday, not this week, next week.
Next week.
Next week.
Thursday next week.
Maybe Thursday next week. Honestly, I haven't decided. Maybe Wednesday, maybe Thursday. Honestly, it depends if I already have a video prepared or if I did it ahead of time. Because this works very well to substitute and give me sort of a day extra to make something. Yeah, we'll be continuing. Either one or two missions, depending. Yes,
This
Bill?
is really fun.
It is.
Yes, Bill?
Yeah, I've tuned in again just in time to say hello and goodbye.
Hello and goodbye. We'll be back
Yeah,
next week with more Judgment Rights.
The higher, the fewer.
The higher, the fewer. Also, more watch-along streams this weekend, as usual.
Unless the shot kills you.
Yeah, Mark Twain coming up, I think, in TNG.
We do.
Oh yeah, and Inner Light. Yeah.
But
That'd be
especially
awesome.
Mark Twain. I don't care about Inner Light. I care about Mark Twain.
Times Arrow?
Times Arrow. We're done here.